multiple flags thrown, so I would venture to say this is going to be against Anderson County, which would knock it back.
Well, Braden Sharp, number 2, is adjusting his jersey, but I think the penalty may be on him.
Our resident LSU and Saints fan, Leonard Scarborough, with the call.
During the run play, holding on the offense, 10-yard penalty, replay, third down.
So that's a blow. And he just grabs him outside. You can't. You gotta. If you're gonna hold, you gotta get inside. You gotta hold him on the inside.
Are you promoting cheating? If you're going to hold, do it on the inside?
Well, I mean, every play there's a hold somewhere back there.
Hey, Rivalry Thursday brought to you by Axle Logistics. So excited this year to have Axle. $130,000 going to be given out to our community by Axle. By the way, big deal announced with the UT patches going to be on the basketball jerseys.
Yes, only a matter of time before you put patches on our jerseys here. Oh wait, you already do. You've been doing that for years.
Been doing it for years. Gillum looking to throw, has some time on a third down, and looking to throw, and this one,
it's going to be complete.
I think they're going to call it caught.
Yeah, it should be a first down.
And it'll be a first down.
You can't give JD all night. If you give him all night, I mean, a lot of times he can do it in a blink, but if you give him all the time in the world, it's probably not. If he's playing 7-on-7 out there, it's probably not going to end well for the defense.
Still amazing to me that J.D. Gillum is a sophomore who's played half a season. I feel like all the promotion he's gotten, that he's been here for about 12 years, and we've got 3 years of him. I'm just saying, we've heard a lot about J.D. Gillum for a while.
Yeah, no doubt. I think, too, like, when you wear his dad's number 22, it sticks out a little too, right? The traditional quarterback number. What a
nice, tough running.
Lane LaRue. I mean, that rolls right off the tongue. His brother was a fantastic running back here a few years ago.
No relation to Dean at Commercial Bank, who's a banker friend of mine, Dean LaRue. Gain of 8, and literally 8.5 was after contact.
Second down and 2.
Inside handoff, bouncing it to the outside. They'll get the first down. And LaRue finally says, you're not taking me down, but I am out of bounds. It's a first down for the Mavericks, down 14-7. Well, let's check there. It looks like there's a flag, and there's a hold on the Mavericks, a flag on the near side that was below the players right in front of them. We couldn't see it.
I said during the pregame, I was like, I don't know if I was talking to Sophie or I was talking to somebody, and he said, what do you think about this game? I said, I think it's going to be really tight. I think it boils down to penalties. A lot of times early in the year, somebody's going to end up with a ton of penalties. To this point, the penalties have went against Anderson County, especially on this drive.
Handoff off left tackle.
Ball.
And the football comes loose.
Looks like Anderson County got back on it. And slipped out like it had baby oil on it. And now you're looking at third down and 5.
That ball came out early.
And nice aware job of getting on that football awareness. Parnell Meals.
3 touchdowns in the first quarter. Still a minute to go. A year ago, 18-7 ended up being the final score after 2.5 quarters, and tonight's 21 points already. Inside handoff, and maybe a couple yards will bring up a fourth down. And Gillum does not have to run a play in the quarter. He can let it run down and decide what he wants to do on a fourth down and we'll call it 2.
Punt team ready. Punt right here, right here. Right here, right here.
They're yelling punt, so that will take us to the end of the first quarter, I do believe. 14-7, Powell with the lead on the season opener of Axle Logistics Rivalry Thursday, brought to you by Covenant Health.
Hi, I'm Laura Ash. I'm your State Farm agent here in Farragut, Tennessee in the Renaissance. I've been an agent for almost 20 years, and you know what? You're not a number to me. If you call me, you won't press 1 or 2, you'll get me directly. We'd love to help you with your car insurance. When it's time to renew, call you know who.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jacob Wilco, and here at Knoxville Smiles, we don't believe that this is just a building or a business on the street. It's really a part of the community. Every patient that comes in here isn't just a name on the schedule. They're a friend, they're a coworker, they're a family member. They're someone we truly care about, and that matters to us. We believe that dentistry starts with relationships, and it starts with trust. We don't believe that you can come in here and really believe we're doing what's best for you unless you know that we actually care about who you are. Being a part of the community isn't just hearing about what's going on. We want to be a part of it. It's an honor to be able to serve the people in this community who live here and work here and raise their families here. It's a privilege to be able to be a part of making Knoxville smile. So if you'd like to be a part of this family, we'd love for you to reach out. You can find us at knoxvillesmiles.com or call us at 865-539-1776. We look forward to meeting you.
For decades, Calhoun's has been a favorite spot for East Tennessee locals and visitors, serving up award-winning barbecue and regionally inspired comfort food, with multiple scenic locations perfect for any occasion. It's a place where memories are made. Life tastes better here.
You can taste the difference when meat is done right. When beef is ground fresh daily, hand cut in store by certified butchers. Skilled at their craft, they help choose the perfect cut and provide the kind of tips you only get from an authentic butcher. That's how dinner becomes a night worth talking about. Nobody does food like Food City.
Value every day, Food City.
Second quarter is brought to you by Ted Russell Ford and Lincoln. Down to Sophie Starkey down on the sideline. Sophie.
Hey, Mark. High-scoring first half. What would you like guys to replicate right now going into the second?
Not much. We're not doing a whole lot right now. Got a couple of busts on the back end, and then up front, not taking a quarterback. Some big plays for them. So we got a lot we got to get cleaned up. That's the thing about these games, but hopefully we can get it figured out quicker than later.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that's a great way to say it. I mean, not much right now, but it's the first quarter of the season. Coach, you see 200 yards of total offense in one quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, we like it.
Yeah, it's exciting for fans. It's exciting for us. It's exciting for the coaches, too, as long as there are some defensive plays as well. And so Anderson County going to go for it here on a 4th down and 2. The question is does Powell have an answer?
They're going to line up to go for it, and they will go for it. Handoff off right tackle. They will get the first down just barely.
Hey, if that happens.
But barely's all you need. Like horseshoes and hand grenades. Close does count.
It does. It does right there, especially move the chains as they close in on the midfield stripe.
Rivalry Thursday brought to you by Commercial Bank, proud sponsor for the 6th consecutive year of the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase, which will be December the 12th at Carson Newman, a 5:30 game. We are expanding the game to add Upper East Tennessee, drawing the line at exit 407. So a number of our schools with those Upper East Tennessee schools, Dobbins, Bennett, Science-Hill, Greenville, Elizabethton, all those schools. Going to be a lot of fun. Thanks to Commercial Bank. Gillum can run if he wants, and he'll take a shot downfield. He literally could have run about 20 yards had he chosen to.
Yeah, he had a guy open. He just missed him. It's just a tough throw, and JD can make all the throws. That's still just a tough throw.
I just think as a young quarterback, you've got to know sometimes when you're that open, you got that. Just take the yardage.
Yeah, I think you're right, but at the same time, they've got to have him stay upright. So anytime he makes the decision to run, he's also going to make the decision to slide pretty early.
Right.
Because
putting himself in harm's way.
You can't put yourself in harm's way. I mean, if he goes down, Anderson County's season goes down with him. There's no Jason Thompson or Booby to hand it to this year.
Gillum rolling left, throws back to the right on a 2nd down and 10. Flag comes in. Let's check the flag. And to the point of J.D. Gillum, he went down week 2 last year with a collarbone against Catholic.
And it was Booby Lavelle running a lot of Wildcat and Jason Thompson for a several-week stretch.
And they survived.
They survived.
He was out 6 weeks.
Lost to Gibbs. Gibbs had that unbelievable win up here.
Holding during the run play on the offense, 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
I will say this, it's also, we talk about the kids and the excitement of the first game. It's also exciting for the officials. Leonard Scarborough, our referee tonight, and all the officials, they work really hard to get to this point, and it's a lot of fun for them to be out there on TV, calling a big game like this. Gillum rolls left. He's got a receiver wide open. Nice open field tackle, but close to first down yardage on what was a 2nd down and 17.
Yep, and that will be a first down. Zach Hapney just sitting down there in the zone. A nice throw against the green by J.D. Anderson County with several penalties in this first quarter.
Which is one of the things I said you can count on.
Yeah.
You can count on the, as you said, cramps.
They've had 3 penalties on this drive.
First down and 10, inside handoff. And he was stumbling from the jump.
That's a fantastic look at the stumbling, the almost still big play, and then it finally swallowed up as the hole closed.
Now watch him here. He's stumbling right there and then gets about 4 steps in. 11th play of the drive, and they're just inside the 40. Glad you're with us tonight. 18th season of Rivalry Thursday. Hard to believe.
I know, who thought all those years ago at Gallenberg would make it this far. Fantastic play that time. They could not block Isaiah Amador, who continues to have a really good first half for the Powell Panthers.
He looks the part, doesn't he?
That's at least his 3rd tackle. And he is barking out orders.
Down and 6, 9.5 to go, 2nd quarter. Powell up a touchdown. The Mavericks on the move. Big 3rd down, though. 3rd and 7. Gillum changing the play. Does Davey take a timeout? Davey will take a timeout.
He had to. They were down to 2 on the play clock.
Yeah, he looked up and saw the confusion.
Well, what they've done a lot in the first half is hit the short game, the quick game. Powell came up. And
he's been with us for a number of years. We miss him, but he's going to be in the afternoons with Tyler on the Sports Talk.
Yeah, no doubt. And Tyler and Kaner. Yeah, Sports Talk moved to the morning. It's just Tyler and Kaner.
Oh, is that the name?
7. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So anyway, Eric's doing that. Austin will do Thursdays with me, and then Zach Nelson will do Fridays. You may recognize Zach's name. He does play-by-play for baseball for UT, does basketball for UT, and so tomorrow night when we're with Bearden, he'll be my sidekick. Sophie Starkey is stuck with us for every game down on the sideline.
She's the glue that holds it all together. Let's call it what it is.
So, by the way, I want to show you something right now. We've got a really cool deal this year from Better Mattress. If you will scan the QR code, you can get up to $650 off at Better Mattress at any of their locations. Scan the code, up to $650 off a purchase at Better Mattress. I'll show you that all year long for some big savings. 3rd down and 7. Inside handoff on a 3rd and 7. Everybody thought Gillum was going to throw, but they'll pop it inside on the handoff to Kurriger for the 1st down.
Yeah, they've got a nice 1-2 punch at tailback. LaRue and Kurriger have had themselves a really nice first half, and this Anderson County offensive line continues to open up big holes for these running backs.
And they'll go quick. It's Kurriger again off left tackle inside the 10 and out of bounds at the 6.
Going a little tempo right here at Powell. See how they handle that. Not too well on that play.
They'll actually call him out at the 8. First down and goal. They'll give it to Kurriger again off right tackle.
Ball,
into the end zone.
And Powell's got it.
Football comes loose, and the Panthers look as though they've got it at the 1-yard line.
He just hit.
Wow, mark that one down as big 96 William Taylor comes up with the recovery. And after a 14-play drive, a fumble right there.
And it looked like 19 for Powell, which would be Cooper Wheeler. We talked about him in the pregame show.
Well, now if you're Powell, good news, you got the fumble recovery. Bad news, you're at the 1. You got to get out of jail back here.
And you can't get called for holding or it'd be a safety.
Jackson in motion, quick pass to the outside. Look at this. Look at this.
Tightrope.
And he will finally step out of bounds. I think they're calling it at the 24.
Either way, they're out of jail.
Now, a year ago, Anderson County had a 99-yard touchdown against Alcoa, going left to right. This had the makings until pushed out of bounds, and it will be at the 24. Inside handoff.
It's one of the few runs that we've seen tonight from a running back.
Well, Landon Wade, number 10, got in the backfield for the Mavericks. Didn't make the tackle, but kind of disrupted the play.
So one more at a time on the carry. He will come out.
Rivalry Thursday brought to you by D1, official training partner of the Rivalry brand. Quick snap, going to take a shot downfield. As a man who will overthrow him, there are no flags.
You got to be careful right there if you're number 8 for Anderson County. Colton No had his hands on a little jersey there.
Yeah, Marin Middleton, number 17 for Powell, had a step, but the football just a little overthrown.
Especially when you start reaching out.
That football's thrown accurately, and he's still running.
So 3rd and 8. Either way, if you're Powell, even if you have to punch, you're not punting from your end zone, so that's a positive.
Gonna look to throw, gonna get some pressure, can run if he wants, but instead he'll just heave this one downfield. Receiver is there, touchdown!
Wow, what a throw, what a catch, what a drive.
Flag comes in behind the play. It's a 74-yard touchdown. I think this is a post-touchdown penalty. I think the touchdown's going to stand, and another penalty flag comes out. I think the touchdown's going to stand.
Could be a late hit on the quarterback.
But did he show you an arm or what? I mean, Benjamin got over there and just reared back and just heaved it downfield, and that will be a 99-yard drive. Yeah, the Mavericks are running back downfield, so this touchdown will stand. Boy, what a throw. How far did that ball fly?
About 50 yards in the air.
The eludability and just heaves it right on the money.
Yeah, no late hit. So I'm not sure what the penalty was back here behind, but
We have 3 unsportsmanlike penalties against Powell. Number 10, number 7, and number 64. That penalty will be administered on the kickoff, 15 yards.
well,
Just one, huh? Not 45 yards?
if you're going to do it as a team, just go ahead and do it as a team.
It's kind of like at the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase when we said, hey, y'all all celebrate. And the whole team came in. It's like, okay.
Every level of the offense.
(20-7) with the extra point. A 4-play, 99-yard drive in just 58 seconds.
Prior snap, encroachment on the defense. That penalty will be half the distance. Retry. That penalty's been declined.
Didn't they blow the extra point dead? I thought they blew the whistle before the extra point, thus we'd have to actually kick it again. But everybody's running off the field, so I guess the extra point counts. I think that's what he's saying. Yeah, they blew the whistle before the play even happened, so the extra point's going to have to be kicked again. By the way, we've got experts as our red hats. We've got Craig Price down there on Thursdays and Phil Friels, who we've talked about for years on Fridays. Phil's here tonight. He's in the house learning from the master, Craig Price, of how to do this. And then he's going to join us up here in the third quarter. The extra point is up, and now this one is good. 21-7. How about for Anderson County? They were a yard away from tying it, and now they're down 14.
Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Scotty Dice. We're located here in Harriman, Tennessee. Although we serve all of East Tennessee, we'd love to do business with you. So reach out to us on one of our social media sites or give us a call at 865-882-2181.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
Devin Driscoll here, owner and operator of D1 Training here in East Tennessee. We have been the premier source for strength and conditioning for over 20 years in East Tennessee. So if you're trying to take your young athlete to the next level, D1 Training is the place for you.
In a world of high prices, look to the skies, Knoxville. Ted Russell Ford is East Tennessee's #1 volume Ford dealer. Right now, get 0% financing plus 0 payments for 90 days and 2 years of complimentary maintenance on the 2026 Bronco, Explorer, or F-150. Come see the super dealer today at either Ted Russell Ford location, Parkside Drive, or Kingston Pike.
Well, let's head down to the field, and we have got Terry Jeffers down there. Who we got with you?
Hey, Mark, we got Lee. He's a senior here at Anderson County.
Can't see his eyes. What are we doing?
Yeah, well, we're going to work on that.
All right, so tell us what you're looking for today. What kind of haircut you want?
I'll probably just go with probably just a modern mullet. I can't go with a buzz. I would, but my girlfriend and my mom wouldn't be too happy, so.
Yeah, well, how serious is the girlfriend? She still love you if you got a lot cut off?
I don't know, that's a stretch.
What about a high and tight with a faux hawk?
She wouldn't say nothing to me, but she wouldn't like it.
All right. Terry, do your thing, man. He doesn't know what you're doing. He can't see it, okay?
Yeah.
And it's brought to you by Gamboozas and our thanks. Frank's going to be, by the way, Frank's going to be with us tomorrow night. You're not going to be with us. Frank's going to be out tomorrow over at Bearden. I'm excited to see what Terry does down there on our Gamboozas Game Night Makeover. Frank's Barbershop. And if you're Anderson County, like I started to say a moment ago, you were that close to tying the game at 14. Now you're down 21-7. This is one of those learning moments that you hope as a coach helps you for the season.
No doubt. There's no doubt about that. You want to answer here. I don't think you have to answer in, 4 plays and minute flat. You just need to answer. However long it takes. Cut this thing to 21-14. Powell does get the ball to start the second half. That's a really nice job of blocking down the field by number 3, Elijah Johnson, the tight end.
Little pitch and catch to the outside. Nice blocking, and they'll get past midfield. I think they may have gotten the first down, but a really nice job of blocking out there.
Yeah, late flag here. It looks like it'll go against Powell the way Anderson County is clapping and pointing.
After the play was over, personal foul, 24 on the defense. That penalty will be 15 yards, tacked on in the run.
By the way, is that
be a first down?
They had 3 on the one play.
Sure.
And now they've got 1. Were there any more? Because that's the 4th one already, if it's just those.
Correct, but they're all individuals. None of them are multiple.
Yeah, but to steal a line from the late Shirley Nash pitch, they got to clean it up.
They're going to clean it up. You're right.
Let's go, Mondo!
First down and 10 at the 34. Gillum, 2 receivers, both sides, a quick pass.
And that's reading that one was cornerback number 21 for Powell, Tayshawn Thomas. So a moderate gain of 4, 2nd and 6 here. As soon as it was caught, he was tackled. The spacing on the offensive line here, beautiful look.
2nd down and 6. Boy, they've had a lot of success on the ground.
Going to have a false start on Anderson County, it looks like.
Prior to the play, snap infraction on the offense, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
And our thanks to Andy White, Nick White, all the good people at Ted Russell Ford, 2 locations, and Ted Russell Lincoln. Our production truck is we've purchased from Ted Russell Ford. We just got one of our daughters, Ford Bronco, over there at Ted Russell Ford. Do a lot of business with great friends. 2nd down and 11. Gillum rolling right, and he'll take the shot downfield and should have been caught.
JD audible that time. You're right, should have been caught by Johnson.
Johnson was open.
But nice audible. They were 2 wide receivers at the top, 2 at the bottom, and then they went trips at the top.
Now, did this get tipped?
No.
No.
And it was just out of the reach.
Yeah, just out of his reach. I threw him under the bus. Rescue. 3rd down and 11. Gillum rolls to the right and zings this one out. Receiver falls down. There is no flag. It's a 4th down and 11.
And what do you do here? This is kind of no man's land, right? At the 35-yard line. Punting it away, what are you going to gain? Unless you can pin them inside the 5.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you gain 25 yards.
Well, if you put them inside the 5, again, you're doing it. But Powell was just there at the half-yard line.
Well, will he take a timeout at the to talk about it. He's at midfield, and he's still thinking about it.
Well, they just reset the clock, so he's got 37 seconds to talk about it, think about it, decide what he wants to do. It looks like they will go.
I think he's got to go. I mean, you're down 21-7. What's the difference in 20 yards to play defense? You need to convert. He'll roll right. He'll throw back to the left. A little slip screen. Got to get down to the 24-yard line, and he will. And he may go the distance down at the 10-yard line. They needed that play, and breaking the tackle, we called his name, Kason Kurger, the junior. Boy, they had to have that.
They did, and Powell was in position here. They had a couple of guys, and they just missed tackles. That's missed tackles. That's 3 guys that got a hand on Kurger that did not even sniff a tackle. And now Anderson County's a first down away from tying, or not tying it up, but moving within 7.
Halfway through the second quarter, Gillum will throw this one out. Underthrown. Should, almost could have been picked off.
Yeah, that was not a good throw.
Yeah, just not a ball you throw. There's no receiver there. I understand what you're trying to do, but sometimes Brett Favre, you can't force it. You know what I mean by that?
Sure, I mean,
you're old enough to know that. Second down, inside handoff, which will bust wide open. This time they'll hold on to the football. This time they'll score. Touchdown, Anderson County.
Lane LaRue lights up the sky. And the Mavericks are an extra point away from pulling within 7 of Powell with 5:33 to go.
Hey, and they answered the bell.
They answered the bell. Now they've got to defensively answer the bell, because if you allow Powell to go back down and score and go back up 2 scores and then get the ball to start the second half, you are going to be fighting uphill the rest of the way. Whereas if you can get a stop here and then get a stop to start the second half, you're right there.
Extra point is up and good. Let's take a break in a break from our friends. A taste of Tennessee. We're talking Calhouns.
For decades, Calhoun's has been a favorite spot for East Tennessee locals and visitors, serving up award-winning barbecue and regionally inspired comfort food with multiple scenic locations perfect for any occasion. It's a place where memories are made. Life tastes better here.
Hey, and by the way, speaking of Calhouns, a new MVP, okay? The Calhouns MVP. Winner's going to get a hat. It's camouflage, so you might not be able to see that the kid's wearing it. But he also gets a $50 gift card to Calhouns and Copper Cellar family.
Yeah.
How about that?
I should have been brought in for the sales pitch to Calhouns.
Why?
Because they should have Calhoun's cornbread at every game. Calhoun's cornbread. See, Joe McNish is a fan. You can't beat that Calhoun's cornbread. Let's have it delivered.
21-14. Sophie Starkey is somewhere in the stadium. Haven't heard from her in a little bit, but we'll check in with her here in just a few minutes. Just into the end zone. Hey, Koontz Cram Course is back for another year. Our great friends over there, Steve Koontz, helping kids and families all over East Tennessee. Their 19th year helping families, and they have got some deadlines coming up. There's a September 12th course for the September 19th test. You can read all that on their Koontz Cram Course. They're going to average raising the score by 3 points. And those 3 points could be thousands of dollars in scholarship money. So give Koontz Cram Course a call, 865-387-0815. That is Koontz Cram Course. 5:32 to go, first half. And the track meet that is the Powell offense continues.
High percentage pass. You get it out there to a very talented junior in Dalvin Farmer, who is a big kid, 6'3", 175. Again, if you're Matt, you're not in any hurry to try to score here. You would like to take the 5 minutes, run it off the clock, score with about 40 seconds to go. Walk into the halftime break up 14 with the ball.
Looking, oh, he's in trouble. This could be grounding.
Yeah, I think it's
Does the flag come out? And it does come out.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Well, Leonard thought about that one for a brief moment and then made the right call and dropped the flag for intentional grounding.
Lyric Jackson, a little hampered getting up that time.
We have offsetting fouls on the play. First one is intentional grounding on the offense. We have a holding on the defense. The offset, replay, first down.
That is a huge play for Powell.
Yeah, what a break for the Panthers.
Obviously, we did not see the holding in that view.
He wasn't outside. Back it down. It's second.
Tony Lambert, the baritone voice you hear there.
Yeah, is that baritone? Inside handoff off right tackle, and he'll bust this one.
Wow.
First down.
Lowering the shoulder is Joanna Wan.
And another flag comes in, by the way. Sophie Starkey is down somewhere in the stadium. Sophie, where are you?
You know, Mark, I had to check out the food truck. It's hot down here. I had to see where I could get some extra fuel. I'm here with Tommy Lively. This is one of his many businesses involved with Anderson County. How long have you been helping out?
30+ years.
Tell us a little bit about the food truck behind us here.
It's just been something we've talked about doing for a long time, and finally decided to pull the trigger on it and get it going. We worked the racetrack last week and was successful, and got this week. Tomorrow we go back to the racetrack.
Now, this is one of your several businesses here. Why is Anderson County football worth investing in for you?
Just look.
You know, it's just greatness. You know, they do it different here at Anderson County.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying the community, thank you for helping out. He's part of making the experience great. So, Mark, I'm going to get some food, and I'll send things back to you.
He's got bologna down there, by the way. I hear it's pretty good.
I might have to check it out.
First down and 15. They'll take a shot. Receiver did not realize. Oh, and they'll give him a flag. Receiver really did not realize the ball was coming his way. Wasn't even looking back. And yet got the flag. Boy, just bailing them out again is Aiden Cole, number 5.
Again, Powell receivers are doing a nice job of getting behind.
Here's a pass play, pass interference on the defense. The penalty is 15 yards. The result of the play is the first down.
He reached his hands up to catch the football. Watch. See, he's looking back right there.
He is there.
The ball's not even there. But they keep getting behind him, and Anderson County keeps reaching their arms out. So it gives even if they aren't holding, it's giving the illusion they are.
Hey, look back, look. I was wrong. That replay, of course, they slowed down extra long to show him looking back. But he looked back at the end, so yes.
Eric Kane paid the truck. Make Packer look dumb as much as you can. Travis Gaskins also chipped in on that fund.
He doesn't take much anymore. Oh, Rivalry Thursday brought to you by Knoxville Smiles. Dr. Wolko, Dr. Costa. Right now, a lot for the Powell offense to smile about.
Second time tonight we've called the name of number 34, Jackson Davis.
And our thanks, as always, to Gatlinburg Sky Park for supporting us on our aerial coverage. 2 drones working this year. We've got a wide drone right there, and then we've also got a tight drone right there. So it's kind of a new addition, and thankful to Gatlinburg Sky Park for continuing to support what we do on Rivalry Thursday and Rivalry Friday, and a big play on a 3rd and 1 by the Mavericks defense.
Now, how froggy does Matt Lowe feel with 3 minutes to go? You're basically at midfield.
He's going. There's not a snowball's chance he's punting away.
And it'll be 3rd and 2.
Of course, I will say this. With under 3 minutes to go, he'll take a timeout to talk about it. because the smart play would be punted away. Because you don't want to give Anderson. Here's the thing. At the end of the first half a year ago in that game, Matt got over-aggressive, had a blocked kick, returned for a touchdown, and then all of a sudden Anderson County got the momentum. Does he remember that and think about the fact of maybe I shouldn't do that again? I don't know. Just ask him. He might. Hey, Covenant Health Fitness Center is building a strong foundation for the season. But Paint the Mountains Pink is an event coming up in Sevier County, and it's for breast cancer awareness. Covenant is asking you to scan the QR code and do your part, because 1 in every 6 women will end up dealing with breast cancer in their life. Covenant is painting the mountains pink and asking that you do your part to support the loved ones in your life when it comes to breast cancer. They will line up to go for it on a 4th down and 2. And they will go. Quarterback will keep it off right tackle. He will get the first down. Little flex. Better be careful on that. As Benjamin came up after the play and did the flex, and the officials kind of held their water and didn't throw a flag. Hurry up! But very well could have. Benjamin, the inside handoff off right tackle, and finally going to be taken out inside the 30.
This is a perfect drive here for Powell, because they're taking the clock down. You're inside 2.5 or 2:18 to go.
We're going to have a cramp.
That'll be the first one tonight if we do, so that's a positive.
Yeah, we may have a cramp down there. By the way, that's Elijah Johnson. Hey, coming up at halftime, we're going to show you, we see the replay right here, a new element that we'll have on Rivalry Friday night. Our Blitz scoreboard updates from the WBIR digital studio. Our engineers and WBIR's engineers have worked hard to put new equipment in our production unit that I'll try to explain can not only transmit our signal there, but can bring it in from the WBIR studio. So Emily Ray Cochran is there tonight. She's going to give us a little preview of games coming up tomorrow night, just kind of show you what it's going to look like. And then what we'll do on Friday nights is we'll go back to the studio at halftime. They'll have scores and highlights of other games around the area and professionally show you scores and highlights from around the area on the Blitz scoreboard from the WBIR digital studio. First down and 10. Benjamin going to take a shot downfield. Has a receiver behind the secondary, and he'll make the catch. Touchdown. Just flat dropped it in the basket of Dejon Jackson for a 28-yard touchdown.
I'll tell you what, Zion Jackson and Jalen Benjamin are going to be a heck of a combination all year long. Now, I want you to go back. I want you to watch this replay. Zion Jackson kind of lulls the Anderson County DB to sleep.
Yeah.
He kind of comes off slow, then hits the jets when he knows the ball's coming his way. Had his man beat by 1.5 yards. Beautiful pass by Benjamin. And Powell scored. Anderson County's got 2:11. 2:11 to go and answer here. That's plenty enough time for the AC offense.
You didn't quite see it on that replay angle because we were nice and zeroed in on the ball, but watch here. Watch the patience, kind of slows down, sets him up, makes the catch for 6 points.
He does. If you watched it in real time, it's so impressive, and that's why he is somebody that Matt Lowe loves, because he is a mismatch nightmare.
Well, Pilot and FCA are partnering up again this year. $50,000 in scholarship money is up for grabs, and I invite you to check in with your coaches, your FCA leaders. It's in conjunction with Pilot's Miles of Good, and one of our candidates this week is Addie Grooms of Anderson County, as she's involved in softball, basketball, volleyball, a 3.9 GPA, and she's involved with FCA here. 2 $15,000 scholarships, 4 $5,000 scholarships, and they will be decided based off of athletics, community, FCA academics, and your involvement in your school. Well, our sincere thanks to Pilot. $50,000 of scholarship money going to be given out this year to youngsters here in East Tennessee.
Pretty neat, man. The buy-in is really impressive.
You know, you add up the $50,000 from Pilot for scholarship money. OEB is given essentially $50,000 to schools this year. Axel Logistics has given $130,000 to schools and nonprofits. And the money that's being given out due to the Rivalry brand, what a blessing is it? Almost $250,000 this year.
See what this flag is on. If it's against Powell, it would obviously give Anderson County even more good field position.
Powell gets a football to start the second half.
I'll say this, J.D. Gillum's got a couple of big-time offers in the first half.
Personal foul on the kicking team, 15-yard penalty. First down.
In the first half, it has been the other guy, Jalen Benjamin, who is almost playing motivated to show he should be getting some college looks. I mean, he has looked unbelievable. The throws, the 61-yard run. I mean, it's been an impressive first half for that young man.
Well, in a short field, as they'll start almost at midfield at the 49-yard line with 2:06 to go. Gillum looks to throw right across the middle. They'll get the first down to the 36-yard line. That will stop the clock. The Mavericks have 2 timeouts left. So all kinds of time. No hurry.
All kinds of time. Even if they'd start at 20, they had all kinds of time.
Gillum has time.
No call.
Will take a shot downfield and almost intercepted.
Yeah, he kind of forced one there. Tayshawn Thomas went up to try to get it, not able to go get it.
Clock stopped at 1:32, second down and 10. 28-14 Powell. Mavericks trying to answer again. A little quick pitch and catch over the left side. Nice blocking in front. And I think he'll get the first down. That's Braden Sharp, the senior.
Timeout, Powell.
Yeah, I think a wise timeout. Yeah, I agree. A good timeout. So Sophie Starkey is working on setting up the Matlock kick for tires. Sophie, who are we going to have down there?
We've got Hayden Alt down here, and he seemed confident, but his friends don't. They do not believe in his ability, so we're going to see. He was very eager earlier about getting a new set of tires, so maybe that faith will take him all the way.
Now, which one is he in there? Which one?
He is the one. Let me see if I can find him. They all look the same, Mark. He's the one right here. This is the guy that's going to be kicking. So
okay.
For the look.
Super cool. All right, we'll check in with him in a little bit.
Perfect.
They all look the same.
They all look the same. Well, Charlie doesn't look the same. Charlie looks like Charlie Morgan, and Gray Hodges giving $1,000 to the visiting school each and every game. Proud sponsor of the Gray Hodges pregame show. New location is opened over there in Moorestown. He's trying to get Craig and Sherry Price, Austin's parents, to get some new furniture. You need to tell them to pull the trigger. Come on now. You have any pull over there,
Tell
Austin?
Sherry to pull the trigger. You ain't got to tell Craig. He'll do anything.
They gave Craig a new top. You know, Bacon and Company got us these new tops, and he said, love the top, Mark. Everybody's trying to get J.D. Gillum. Pump fake. Going to take a shot downfield. And that could be a flag, and it is. Just simply could not hold his water. And arguing his case is Brody Hollowell. And teammates say, get away from the official. You make the call right here.
Yeah, they're always going to err on the side of caution, and that's
the side of safety.
Yeah.
Yep. I understand what Hollowell's saying. It's kind of hard for me to hold up.
I think he's got a valid argument, but he also, you just can't do that. You just can't put yourself in that position.
Personal foul on the defense. That penalty is half the distance. The result of the play is a first down.
By the way, there's a new podcast if you want to talk about officiating. It's Beyond the Whistle with Wes and Mark. And that's Wes Sperling and me. We're just talking everything officiating. And we've had Kenny Coulter on. We've had Don Talbot on. We had Barry Mathis on the other day.
Nice run that time by Lane LaRue.
Tony
going to get back to the game.
Offense.
Anderson County on the move. I'm not going to condone that with a response. I can't believe we're promoting your self-made podcast. I want to make one next week with a Chat GPT graphic and throw it up there.
Inside handoff, touchdown with 1:05 to go. And it's 28-20 with the extra point to go.
LaRue.
Defense is optional tonight.
Well, hey, that's good. We like these kind of games. No one wants a 6-3 rock fight.
Did you see the horizon, by the way? How beautiful is this guy? We got to get a shot at it. Extra point with still 1:05 to go, by the way. 49 points have been scored in the first half. And the Panthers will have one more possession. I think Skip took the over of 74.5, so he's close to cashing in on this one at 49 points. What a spectacular night, by the way.
Nobody likes a good wager like Charles McMillan II at gmail.com.
Oh, what a gorgeous night for football. Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Carson Newman, Joe Newbrick Collision Centers, Matlock Tire, Hearthside Bank, and Pilot.
By the way, I want to give a huge shout out to Mike Courtney at Joe Newbrick Collision Centers. They did a phenomenal job on my father-in-law's Acura MDX, which had to have a little bit of work done, but more so the paint job because his roof and hood had rusted out, and his Acura MDX looks spectacular. So big shout out to Joe Newbrick Collision Center.
Four plays, 51 yards in 106. A kickoff that is returnable from the 1 yard line. And the Panthers will start their drive, if you will, at the 22.
I think you do something high percentage here. You see if you can pop a play, and then you just get to half. Like, don't do anything that's going to give Anderson County the ball back. Like,
I don't know, man. You scored every time you touch the football. You know, I mean, I'm with you, but at the same time, they haven't slowed you down at all. If I'm mad, I'm going aggressive. And I get the football start second half. What a great view there. So let's see how he plays it.
And just missed him. I mean, he's much like Deuce Rogers, tough to bring down,
yeah.
Big guy. I would tell you he probably throws it better than Deuce does. Deuce probably ran it a little better than Benjamin does. They're both very capable in both.
Second down and 10. He'll roll left and throw against his body and get 5 yards. So now a third down and 5, and here's kind of a weird spot. If you run the football and you don't get it, Gillum can take a timeout, make you punt, and get his hands on the football.
Which is what I was saying. The thing is, the timeouts.
Third down and 5, may not have to run a play. Oh, they didn't throw a flag. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Yep. Jumping off, false starting was 53, Jacob Kwok.
It was that close to being a first down because the Mavericks were.
Fire snap, false start, number 53 on the offense, 5-yard penalty. Place her down.
7 penalties tonight for Powell, 66 yards. Right guard moved a little bit as well. Listen, at this point, I'm going to take a shot because you've not been able to stay.
3rd down and 10. Benjamin going to swing this one out, incomplete. And with 39.4 to go, Mavericks will get the football back.
To me, it was about getting it to halftime.
Like, you got proven right, okay? You got proven right.
Now, the punt, we've not seen one of these tonight. It's something new. The snaps early in the year are always an adventure.
Hollowell is the punter. Well, a nice snap, but he will punt this one away. Ball about 14 feet off the ground. Mavericks, this is returnable. And nice job by Powell, and that ate up about 8 seconds.
Decimated by a couple of different Panthers was Braden Sharp.
You know, with how Anderson County's been playing from behind.
By the way, had Hollowell wanted to, he could have sat back there and held it for another 5 or 6 seconds. They weren't even trying to get it.
He really could have. It made me think of back in the day for the Dallas Cowboys. Danny White was the punter slash quarterback, and he wore 11. And he faked them all the time. He could have done that. That's how old I am.
I can't believe you're 57.
57. Well, I'm not going the other direction. Football at the 47. He'll roll right, throw left, get a block, get a first down, and get more. Inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line. And with 22 seconds to go, the clock will stop. You got to hurry and get up to the line of scrimmage because they'll reset it pretty quickly.
Here's the thing, if you're Anderson County, you score here. I feel like Powell's almost played a perfect first half, and you would be only tied. Anderson County had a pick. They fumbled at the half-yard line.
Well, they're not starting the clock. He must have gone out of bounds. I thought they tackled him inbounds. 24 yards on the pitch and catch. 3 receivers near side, and Gillum will look this way. Throws across the middle.
That's a good call. That's a good call. He had his hands on him the whole way down the field. Was it necessary? Did it interrupt the play? No. But it's a good call. I don't think it was Hollowell that had the hands on him. It was 6.
Here to pass play, pass interference on the defense. That penalty is half the distance. The result is a first down.
You're all of a sudden at the 14-yard line. By the way, you still have your 2 timeouts left.
I'd run the ball. You ran it so effectively down in here inside the red zone.
3 receivers near side. Gillum can run. He'll step up. He can keep running. Slides down at the 7. They'll take a timeout immediately. Although a couple of extra seconds ran off the clock. And a Powell player is down.
Yeah, it was the young man that hit John David Gillum.
The Anderson County side asking for a flag because Gillum gave himself up on the slide. And then the hit that came in from Jamison Smith.
It's one of those football plays. It's kind of like earlier when they called the penalty on Hollowell, and it easily could not have been, but it was justified in doing so, right? That was one that was much the same, right? I mean, the kid started, he's running full speed when JD goes down. It's a bang-bang type deal.
Well, Mark Packer along with Austin Price up in the booth. We talk about all the games we're doing this year, and next week we've got Anderson County at Catholic on Thursday. Looking forward to Halls and Gibbs on Friday.
Yeah, that's one of the best rivalries. We saw Tennessee and Alabama renew their home jersey rivalry for the first time since 1970, coming up this year next in a 2-year series. Halls and Gibbs used to do that. I'd love to see him get back to that. There's some silly rule.
He's lobbying again over here.
Well, I just think, again, rules are to me, there's always gray areas for rules.
They're meant to be broken.
Well,
right?
I won't say meant to be broken, but there are gray areas when two teams wear jerseys that are distinctly different and not in the same color palette. I think if both teams want to wear their home jerseys, they should without having to give up a penalty.
Just saying, and we got a lot of games this year. We'll finish up the last Thursday game. Will be Maryville at Oak Ridge on a Thursday night. Have not announced that last Friday game yet. I love the Grayson Sevier County game.
Yeah.
I mean, what a game that was last year. We'll have Sevier County at Grace this year is one of the games to look forward to.
I look forward to that one. I look forward to Powell and Central.
Yeah.
I mean, with the way Benjamin's playing tonight, and then you look at the quarterback at Central, who's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really excited about that one. So there are some games that you kind of get jazzed up for and excited for along the way.
Yeah, even Saturday, CAK and Concord, I think would be a lot of fun on the 10 Tailgate Kickoff Classic. And,
don't underestimate Concord and Steve Matthews.
Oh,
Steve
Matthews
knows how to coach football. That dude wins, period.
Tomorrow night, West at Bearden on WBIR. So you're at 9.7 to go. You've still got a timeout. I think you've got 2, maybe 3 throws into the end zone. Powell will bring pressure. Yellen's got to get rid of the football. This should be a grounding.
There's nobody over.
And just disaster at that point. With 4.5 seconds to go, do you kick a field goal now? He just wasted too much time running around, and that's what Davey's thinking.
Yeah. It was good timed pressure that time by Powell.
Intentional grounding on the offense. The ball did not make it back to the line of scrimmage. That penalty also comes with a loss of down. 3rd down.
A well-timed blitz from the front side, not even the back side.
Yeah, and
Isaiah Amador again.
Yeah, with the yardage moving it back, you're back to the 23. This is a 40-yard field goal. Had it just been an incomplete pass,
I think they have to go for it. I don't think they feel comfortable enough in the field goal kicking to do it at this point in the season.
And if they don't score here, they fumbled at the 1, and then to get as far as they did this possession, 4.6 to go. Can they run something quick? I think they were trying to get a free 5 yards, and Davey's going to take a timeout. It's happened so often. We just screeched to a halt in this game about a couple of minutes ago. The last 2 minutes of this game, I mean, everybody's had a possession.
Yes.
Everybody scored?
See, again, by the way, I'll make my pitch here on the thing. Dustin Minor, AD at Gibbs, fantastic guy. Better wife.
Checks
and better child. I'll finish my thought after we talk about Colossal Productions.
Yeah, any event that you've got, they'll have the Jumbotron for you. They've got a couple of them. Business is good. They've got some deals coming up this weekend, some events. But if you've got a UT, game day, you want to have your own Jumbotron out there for your tailgate, scan the code. That is Colossal Productions. Now to your good friend Dustin Minor with the better wife.
Well, even if the other team declines the penalty to start the game, the bench, so the coach, like in this instance, that game's at Gibbs next week, right? It would be a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the away coach, would be Brent Hughes. And that means if there was a second bench unsportsmanlike conduct, he would be tossed. And then I think have to miss the following week. It's just not worth it. Again, one of those rules that likely should be changed as we go for the field goal here, and Matt will now call a timeout. 8:38 Packer. This is not the kind of timing you need tomorrow night.
And now.
It's a school night, man. My kid's going to be at Norris at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, Austin alluding to tomorrow night, we have to be off the air at 10 o'clock just because of other network issues with WBIR. I completely understand. But we're going to start the game at 7 o'clock, Weston Bearden. And my thought is that I know Barron Chandler and Brad Taylor love to run the football, which means the clock's going to run. I think we're going to be just fine tomorrow night because they're not pass happy. Neither one of those guys are pass happy. These two teams are throwing
They're
all
very pass happy tonight. I agree.
Yeah.
Even Anderson Games run the football a lot, but they've had so many possessions. JD still has, how many pass attempts does Gillum have in the first half, Joe? Because, I mean, they've run the football a lot, but he's still got several pass attempts. He has 18 pass attempts in the first half, so he's on pace for 36.
Be a 40-yard field goal attempt to cut into the Powell lead. Snap is good, kick is up, and it is good. He could have won him some free tires on the Matlock kick for tires, but that will take us to halftime. 28-24. What a first half of football to get the season started.
He buried that thing.
So as the teams get off the field, and the Carson Newman halftime show is about to start. First off, it's the Matlock kick for tires. Kids are running out onto the field. Everybody's got Matlock signs up. Somebody could win free tires. Even if they don't, they're going to get a free oil change just for trying.
Best thing would have Powell on. You get a little Rocky Top before the balls play. Get a little taste of football season.
Sophie Starkey is down there on the field managing the chaos.
I'm trying to, Mark, trying to manage the chaos, but first off, I'm here with Jimmy Matlock. This is year 6 for you. What keeps you coming back to football?
This very look right here, this is high school at its best. We love to sponsor the schools, the teams, and you all do a great job with it, but this is fun stuff.
You're right, it is fun. And what's more fun than winning some tires? I've got Hayden Auld here. He's going to try and kick. How confident are you feeling?
I'm pretty freaking confident.
Have you ever kicked before?
Messing around, yeah.
All right, you know what? That's good enough. Let's see if he's got it. He's got to prep first.
There's not a chance he makes this kick.
Listen, he got a great preview just as the game ended.
Not a chance.
Hats on backwards.
Not a chance. It was an onside kick.
The shoe went almost as far.
It was a run by Fruiting.
You know what? And the oil change is good. That's expensive. Oh, they always want one.
Let him do it. Go ahead.
You know what? You can do it one more time. They said,
one more time.
You've got one more. I don't know.
It's opening night.
Our hero, Tony, is running back with the ball. All right.
Show that. That's what we all want to see.
Tony, you're a hero. All right. He's got the Hey Dudes on. Tighten up the Hey Dudes. This time's it.
Equally as bad. Same kick. It was a replay. It was a replay.
Just for your enjoyment. Well, now it's time for halftime. Your score here, Mavericks 24, Powell Panthers 28. Now it is time for the LMU halftime report.
Joe Matlock opened his first service station in 1953, and it's still family-owned and operated today.
Dad left us with a lot of things. The most important thing he left us was his name and what it stands for. Small town values and an honest day's work. 4 generations of your families have trusted 4 generations of our family with their vehicles, and that means everything to us.
Modern convenience, hometown values. That's Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
High school football in East Tennessee feels like home. The lights, the families, the communities that show up for each other. That's why OAB Law is proud to support local schools and give back to the communities we call home. And when life takes an unexpected turn, we're here to stand beside you. After a wreck, the insurance company has a team working for them. You deserve a team working for you. And we fight for the results you deserve. OAB Law, we turn your wreck into a check.
My name is Corey Everett, and I'm the Vice President of Ambulatory Care Services here at Covenant Health. One of the neat things about physical therapy is it really focuses on our entire population, whether you're a young athlete that's been injured in your sport or a patient that's recovering from patient's preferences. And so what's important to them? Is it getting back out on the golf course? Is it returning to their sport or activity of choice? Or is it just being able to play with their grandkids? And so whatever the case may be that's specific to that individual patient, our therapists are there in order to improve that overall quality of life. For more information about Covenant Health Physical Therapies, please go to the Covenant Health website and search physical therapy for all information.
Welcome to the Carson Newman Halftime Show.
Well, what a first half, 28-24 Powell. 52 points in the first half. It has been, a lot of fireworks tonight, and we haven't even had fireworks yet, but the fireworks will be coming in the second half. Rest assured. I have told you about the new partnership with Axle Logistics, and it's a multi-year deal that they're going to be giving $130,000 away each year. We will start tomorrow night with a $10,000 donation to Wesley House, and then on Saturday, Second Harvest Food Bank and the 10 Tailgate Kickoff Classic will receive $10,000 as well. Just unbelievable gift back to community. Caleb Birchfield is here tonight from Axle, and I believe he's down on the sideline. Caleb, you with us? Okay, Caleb is not with us down there. We'll get Caleb on in just a few minutes. But what Axle does is I guess you saw what they have done with UT, a 5-year, $15 million agreement to give to the University of Tennessee, with the patches going to be on basketball for men and women. And so we'll visit with Axle here in just a few minutes. Let's head down for the Gamboozas Game Night Makeover Reveal and see how things have gone down on the sideline. Boy, we have got a transformation. Tell us what's happened.
Here, come over here. Get him a light.
Obviously, you see what's happened down on the field, and is either one of you have a headset on down there? Apparently, so we did not need to go to the Gamboozas Game Night Makeover. We'll go back to them in just a few minutes. In the meantime, guys, where are we going right now? We're doing Doc Talk, which is brought to you by KOC.
Hi, I'm Austin Davidson, foot and ankle surgeon at Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. A lot of people have issues with their Achilles. It starts getting tight. These tightnesses cause pain such as back of the heel, bottom of the heel, even midfoot and ball of the foot pain. So simple stretches every day, such as pulling your foot up and down, pushing up against the wall to get a little bit of more mobility, will really take some of the stresses off. So whether you are a high-level athlete, a weekend warrior, or someone just sitting on the couch, really doing these stretches will make a difference. If you start having any of these issues, happy to see you at any point that you're having problems with your Achilles.
And KOC is a proud partner of Rivalry Thursday and the KOC Dolly Parton's Children's Hospital post-game show, which is coming up a little bit later. Now let's head down to the field for the Gamboozas Game Night Makeover. We have got a reveal. Guys, tell us what has happened down there.
All right, Mark, we took him, we tapered him in tight on the sides, and you can actually see his face now. You can see where he's going. Did a lot of texturizing in there, and you can't see the back. We left the back pretty long, but we took some weight out in here, so it just lightened him up a whole lot.
The thing is, his girlfriend's still going to like him, because that was a question earlier.
And we're still debating that. we know he's not in trouble with his mother.
Understand. There we go. Hey, thanks for coming out tonight. Look forward, Frank being tomorrow night over at Bearden. I'm sure we can find someone who needs a great haircut as well.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. Hey, Tim Elrod is up here with us. And Tim, once again, thanks for the partnership with Rivalry Thursday back for. God, I think you may be the only one who's been with us since the beginning.
Well, and we're proud of that. You know, being a part of the community, being a part of the Rivalry Thursday brand, the Rivalry brand now with Rivalry Friday, you know, that's our way that we use. One of the ways we use to give back to the community is promoting the community. You know, the Powell community's watching tonight. Anderson County community's watching tonight. The stadium is full. I mean, this community cares about high school football, and we care about the community, so it just makes sense to help them out.
And I know you're proud of Anderson County. We haven't seen enough fireworks yet. Are they coming?
Hey, this is a good ball game. Come on now. Come on now.
I knew
this has been a good ball game all game long, except for those couple of penalties.
We'll keep this short and sweet, man. I can't thank you enough for partnering up again this year.
Hey, well, you know, it's you know, one of the things about you is you keep on moving forward with your new partnership with Axle Logistics, all your existing sponsors, expanding the Rivalry brand, partnering up with WBR Plus, Food City. I mean, it's all about the community, and that's what excites me about being a part of this.
And with that said, OEB's given about $50,000 this year in donations. I want to go down to Caleb Birchfield, who is with Axle Logistics, and as I said, Axle has come on $10,000 donations. Caleb, you got to help me with something. I was in there the other day at Axle, and then all of a sudden this music started. And this party started, and everybody was jumping up and down. What happened? What does that mean?
So we like to celebrate a lot at Axle Logistics. That happens when somebody lands a customer. They'll go up, play their favorite song, hit the gong, and that really contributes to, you know, the upbeatness and the fun time at Axle Logistics.
So we say Axle Impact. What exactly is Axle Impact?
So Axle Impact is the philanthropic giving arm of Axle Logistics. It allows us to give back into the community. You know, it's given so much to us, so it's always nice to give back to the partners and the people who have made East Tennessee such a good place to live and work.
Yeah, and Caleb, we've talked about this partnership with the Rivalry brand and all the donations. Why the partnership?
So that really goes back to our two founders, Drew Johnson and John. That essentially started, they planted their roots in Knoxville. They could have went anywhere back in 2011 whenever they started the company. But ultimately, they chose Knoxville so they could give back to their own community. And what better way than high school football, where it brings a whole community together. So it's really good to be a part of something like that brings everyone together, and we can also be charitable at the same time.
Yeah, and with that said, you guys kind of all do this together. What are some of the ways that all the employees of Axle get to be a part of giving back?
Yeah, so we have a monthly spotlight for some of our partners, and that's in the office and all over out and make a difference ourselves under the Axle umbrella.
Hey, so what's your job, by the way?
I'm a logistics consultant at Axle Logistics.
So what does that mean? I'm not that smart.
So it's a hybrid role. It's a sales role and an operations role, kind of all mixed into one.
Okay.
So I get customers, I get their freight from them, and I act as a middleman between truck drivers and customers.
Sounds good. Hey, Caleb, thanks for coming by. By the way, you're a Maverick, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, you okay with what's happened so far?
Go Mavs!
I think we can do a little bit better.
All right, Caleb Birchfield of Axle, thanks for stopping by. And there we go. By the way, tomorrow night at halftime of the West Bearden game, the first Axle Impact donation as a part of the Rivalry partnership of $130,000 a year. At least 3 years we're working together. So we're talking $390,000 over the next 3 years, at least. And tomorrow night is to Wesley House Community Center, and then Saturday will be to Second Harvest Food Bank. Diamond Clear Media, here are the games for Diamond Clear that are coming your way tomorrow night. OEB going to be a big partner this year with Diamond Clear. Hardin Valley at Carnes, Oak Ridge at Halls, Clinton at Heritage, South Doyle at Austin East. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll head back to the WBIR Digital Studios for a Blitz scoreboard update. We'll show you what we're going to do all season long. We'll give you a little preview live when we come back.
You can taste the difference when meat is done right. When beef is ground fresh daily, hand cut in store by certified butchers. Skilled at their craft, they help choose the perfect cut and provide the kind of tips you only get from an authentic butcher. That's how dinner becomes a night worth talking about. Nobody does food like Food City.
Value every day, Food City.
Community means everything to us at Roger L. Newman. We are proud to call East Tennessee home and honored to serve the neighbors and families that we've grown up with. Our reputation has been built on one satisfied customer at a time. Using American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, we're your trusted experts, ready 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Transparent pricing with service you can trust, because my family name stands behind every call. Roger L. Newman, Heating and Cooling.
Create unforgettable memories high above the Smoky Mountains at Gatlinburg Sky Park. Step out on North America's longest pedestrian cable bridge and experience views you'll never forget. Explore our brand new hiking trails, perfect for adventures of all ages. Refresh and recharge with a meal from Smoky.
Bring buddies home for the ball game. Smoky dogs and wings and all the fixings too. Catch a smoking good deal. Yeah, catch a smoking good deal down here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Best flavors that you'll ever see. Catch a smoking good deal. Yeah, catch a smoking good deal. Play ball!
At Buddy's Barbecue, a smoking good deal.
You are watching the Carson Newman Halftime Show.
So all of our games are available each week on WBIR Plus, also on the YouTube channel for WBIR and Rivalry Thursday on TV on the Knox WKNX. That is our television home. Rivalry Thursday and Rivalry Friday each and every week. And then tomorrow night, a full slate of games. Emily Ray Cochran, Elijah Nixon, they're going to have you covered tomorrow night on the Blitz. So we're looking forward to that. All right, Phil Friels is with us. He is the assigning officer for Knoxville, right?
Yeah, we
for all the football officials.
For all the football officials, yeah. Actually, let's put it serious. We're both tackle football now, and hey, we started flag football this past spring. Gotta love it.
See, now that's the thing. The girls playing flag football are just as serious as the guys are.
Yeah, so we want to make sure in the state has got us. We want to say the term tackle football and flag football. They deserve that respect.
You know, the one thing that we have talked about since I've become a basketball referee, Davey Gillum didn't. He's like, you referee basketball? I'm hearing this. It's been 5 years now. I think the one thing that I've really learned is how much everybody really wants to get it right, how serious they are about it, reading the rule book. People that go to a game just think, oh, they just show up and they do it and they make all this money. No, they don't. You do it because you love it.
Yeah, you know, we spend a lot of, every year we've actually already, in the Knoxville group, we've had 5 local training meetings. We've had TSSAA rules and mechanics meetings. You know, we've had multiple scrimmages. You know, we try our big deal, and I guess one of the things I'm on here for, we want to try to recruit people. Hey, if you're someone who has loved high school sports, a little bit on the athletic side, you want to be involved, hey, great way to be right on the sideline.
And here's what I'll say about it. I didn't know that, and I've said this before, I didn't know that I was going to love it till I put the stripes on and started doing it. People say, do you like it? Well, I wouldn't keep doing it if I didn't. But 99% of the time that I love it. It's that 1% I wonder what I'm doing with my life.
I've been about 33 some odd years doing it. You know, you talked about getting. We're now watching a lot more video. You know, I talked about. You know, I do college softball and replay. We love replay.
Yeah.
I want it. I want to get the call right because trust me, we're going to miss calls. These kids are getting faster, stronger. We're getting older and slower. So replay.
And now in basketball, shot clock.
The shot clock, you know, when I did college basketball, I think it's 3 years it's coming in. And, you know, they're trying to incorporate it where to help the schools a little bit on the fees. The state has got a program to where both the play clocks on the football field can be incorporated with the shot clocks in basketball. So it's going to be a great expense saver for the schools.
So, you know, we talk about CB45 here, and CB45 actually works for you.
You know what? And if I had everybody with his heart, it would be phenomenal. He wants to try. He learns. Sometimes in officiating, if you can get somebody, there he is right there. If you can get somebody to listen like CB45, gang, let me tell you what, there's not a person in Knoxville, Mark, you can agree with me, that has a bigger heart than CB45, and we love him.
I agree with that. Now, I did advertise that CB45 was going to be on the picks panel. Chad, I'm sorry. We can't do it because you're an official, so you can't pick games, okay?
I understand.
Okay, I understand. All right, here we go. CB45, you're going to get to be a part of this, okay? CB45 says, you ready? I know this is an honor for you. Here we go. First question, Chad.
Yes.
Hey, roll the graphic, by the way, for CB45 says. There it is. All right. Chad, what teams do you think will be the surprise teams this year?
Well, you know what? I was watching the Austin East Roadrunners over in the Jamboree
Landon Lightfoot, man, he put on a show. Watch out with Stanton Stevens over there in East Knoxville. I think he's got the program going in the right direction.
All right, Phil Friels is going to ask the next question, okay? Question number 2.
All right, which local teams will end up holding gold balls as state champions besides Alcoa? Go ahead.
The Sevier County Smoky Bears, but there's another team in North Knoxville, the Central Bobcats. They could be right on the tank.
Is that Homer? Is that a Homer? Is that what we call that?
That's where we need to have the graphic. He says, Homer alert, Homer alert. He says the Central Bobcats have a chance, and he said Sevier County, Austin Price. Okay, what are the 2 sneakiest great games tomorrow night? Is sneaky cannot be the low-hanging fruit of Maryville Alcoa. So other games.
The sneaky games, I'm going to say Tellico Plains. Man, watch out for this team. They're on the radar. And let's go over to Fulton High School. They look good in the Jamboree. They got Macon County coming to town.
All right.
Impressive.
Are you somewhere tomorrow night, Chad?
No, I'm off.
What are you doing? You got him.
He's coming to hang out with me doing your TV game.
Oh, he'll be there tomorrow?
Yes, I'll be there tomorrow doing the parade.
Sounds good. All right, Chad, great job. Hey, let's take a little break and a break at halftime right now by the Jaggers group.
There's a reason so many people are calling East Tennessee home. It's the mountains, the lakes, and the people who make this community special. And as East Tennessee grows, so does its real estate market. With over a decade of combined real estate and appraisal experience, we know what your home is really worth. And when it comes to real estate, time is money. Thinking about selling? Trust the Jaggers Home Group, your local listing experts and official real estate partners of the Rivalry brand.
And coming up after the game, by the way, Jaggers Home Group is going to be the sponsors of Make the Right Pick. If you have real estate needs, the right pick is the Jaggers Group. We're going to see if you make the right pick after the game, Austin Price. Second half, when we come back, it's 28-24 Powell at the break.
Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Scotty Dykes. Our office has been located here in Harriman for over 25 years, and I've been a State Farm employee for over 30 years where I handle claims for many of our customers. The insurance industry is going through a lot of changes in this day and age, and State Farm as a company is seeing some change. However, our office has been a staple in this community for 25 years, where we sell auto, home, life, and health insurance products. We also assist many of our customers in their retirement planning and their retirement needs when that time arises in their life. We'd love to be able to assist you in that time of need. We also stay involved in our community by coaching high school football and being involved in many of the churches and sponsor Little League football as well. We'd love to assist you. Find us on one of our social media sites or give us a call at 865-882-2181, and we'd love to be your agent.
I'm John Mark Harrison, pastor of First Baptist Concord. For generations, Concord has been a place where families and individuals find community, grow in their faith, and take their next step with Jesus. Right now on Sundays, we're in a series called Believe. It's walking through the Gospel of John, discovering who Jesus is and what it truly means to believe in Him. And we'd love for you to join us. Through Concord Christian School, we're investing in the next generation through Christ-centered education, from preschool all the way through high school. The reality is there is a place for your family at Concord. We'd love to meet you on a Sunday or have you come discover Concord Christian School, because God is moving and we're a people inspiring people to follow Jesus.
Devin Driscoll, here, owner and operator of D1 Training in East Tennessee. We at D1 believe that no two athletes are the same, so we test every athlete here with our Vault testing system to get the most individualized program for your son or daughter. So if you want a specific program for your child, come to D1.
In a world of high prices, look to the skies, Knoxville. Ted Russell Ford is East Tennessee's #1 volume Ford dealer. Right now, get 0% financing plus 0 payments for 90 days and 2 years of complimentary maintenance on the 2026 Bronco, Explorer, or F-150. Come see the super dealer today at either Ted Russell Ford location, Parkside Drive, or Kingston Pike.
Thank you for watching the Carson Newman Halftime Show.
Now, the third quarter will be brought by Covenant Health, but before we start the second half, let's head back to WBIR for a Blitz scoreboard update, a preview of tomorrow night. Emily Ray Cochran.
Welcome back and welcome to the WBIR Streaming Center. I'm Emily Ray Cochran, and obviously this is a little bit of a different setting, but really excited to have this partnership with Rivalry Thursday and Rivalry Friday. Heard Mark say that defense was kind of optional in that game over there at AC and Powell. But you know what else is going to be pretty optional on the defensive side of the ball tomorrow? A game. It's going to be Alcoa and Maryville. A game, a historic rivalry that we see every single year, that people mark on their calendar every single year. It's the Battle of Pistol Creek, and we're here to preview that game a little bit, talk a little bit about that history, and of course these two teams playing each other for over 90 years, if you can even make sense of that. It is one of the biggest rivalries in high school sports in Tennessee. But this will be the first time in nearly a decade Alcoa will take on Maryville with a new head coach. Former DC Kenny Cobble will take the reins for the Rebs. Both of these teams returning starting quarterbacks. We got Will Jones at Maryville. On the other side, Thomas Manu under center again for Alcoa, looking to win a second straight state championship as their starting quarterback. And man, look at this guy. I mean, just you can see him right here. He's pretty scary. 45 touchdowns last season, only 45 incompletions on the year itself. So we'll have that game tomorrow night on the Blitz. It's going to be such a great game. That game starts at 7. And of course, you can watch all of these games on the Blitz as well tomorrow at 11. We got Hardin Valley taking on Carnes, as I mentioned, Alcoa Maryville, and of course, that rivalry Friday game as well, West at Bearden with Packer and his crew. So we're excited to have all these games happening over on the Blitz at 11. Sending things back over to you guys. Hope you're having fun over there. It seems like defense isn't really a problem over there. It's the offense that's really lighting things up.
And Emily Ray Cochran, thank you. What we'll do every Friday night is we'll go back at halftime for a Blitz scoreboard update. Scores and highlights from games all over the area. But what a play number one for the Mavericks to start the second half.
Devoured by Carnell Mills right here. Joanna Moore. I was like, whoa, I'm ready to go back to the locker room. I want to meet that guy in the hole. Anderson County's defense looking to get a stop.
Well, they didn't stop Benjamin at all, the quarterback for Powell in the first half. 2 carries, 68 yards and a touchdown. 11 of 18, 171 and 3 touchdowns. But so far he has been under duress and underthrows the receiver because of that.
Yeah, under duress, makes the underthrow. The receiver almost interfered with, but Anderson County did just enough to stay away from it.
Yeah, and this is why this kind of game lasts so long. It always cracks me up in this our 18th year. People go, oh, the TV games last so long. Every time the ball hits the ground, when you've got two pass-happy teams, that clock
and they're
ain't
pass-happy. I mean, you look at the first half. I mean, you're basically 40 pass completions or pass attempts in the first half.
Had about a 10-minute delay for the clock.
Yep.
Which took a while. So people go, oh my gosh, you're starting the second half at 9 o'clock. Third down and long. Benjamin going to take a shot downfield. Has a receiver. Overthrows his receiver, Zion Jackson. There are no flags and a 3-and-out for the Anderson County defense.
So here we go. Anderson County now, they forced back-to-back punts dating back to the first half. When they were to get that ball back and kick the field goal, they'll have the ball with a chance to take the lead for the first time since the opening drive.
You know, and once again, is the game really matter when it comes to playoff positioning and all? Not really, but you learn so much. And for Davey Gillum, he's got to like the moxie of his team hanging in there.
Second punt of the night. Hollowell will let this one fly. A line drive, which will hit the ground and bounce.
Yeah, and it hit the Powell player in the backside about the 41, and a nice job by this crew to move the ball back upfield and put it down. They'll mark it at the 40, 42-yard punt. Take a look at the first half stats. That's a lot of offense.
Almost 300 yards for Anderson County, and they trailed. they dominated time of possession, 2-1.
Fumbled the football at the 1-yard line. J.D. Gillum in the first half, 10 of 18, 148. Had that interception, no touchdowns. Carragher, kind of their big stat stuffer, if you will. 13 carries, 87 yards, and they'll go right up the middle. Boy, tough running right there. Still running through tackle. Still running through tackle. Into the clear. This kid will not be stopped. Touchdown. Unbelievable start to the second half for the Mavericks.
Just what you needed on defense, and you answered right out of the gate with a fantastic touchdown run by Casey Carragher, and the Maverick students are into it early in the second half. 60 yards to the house, bouncing off Panther defenders. That's 3 broken tackles. And then just turns on the Jets and will add a 4th broken tackle right here at the end. A little, I don't know if it's a broken tackle, just made a man miss.
And to steal a line from CB45, we have got a barn burn on our hands.
Well, ironically, there's a barn in the middle of the shot there over to the left.
On the offense, that penalty be assessed on the kickoff.
So we got an excessive celebration. So that'll be 15 yards towards Powell on the kickoff for better field position potentially for the Panthers.
(30-28) with the extra point to come.
Oh, and he missed it.
He yanks it, and that score will remain. Let's take a break and a break. A message from our friends at Blunt Partnership.
Oh my gosh, this trick shot is gonna... Come on, dude. We're going on an adventure.
Roller coasters?
Something like that.
Thanks, Mom.
Well, what a way to start the second half. The second touchdown run for the running back who just kept the wheels moving. That's Casey Carragher, the junior. Where's number 6? And the drive, one play, 60 yards. And Carragher, that now takes him to 147 on 14 carries. And he's got to be the Smokies' stat stuffer of the game so far.
Yeah, he's had a fantastic performance. Both he and Lane LaRue. Again, everybody talks about John David Gillum, and he obviously can make every throw. But this running attack for the Mavericks has been fantastic tonight, and a big reason why they are in the lead for the first time on this evening, 30-28. 10:44 to go, third quarter. Powell again will take advantage, or hope to take advantage, of 15 extra yards that Anderson County gave them with an excessive celebration penalty after the go-ahead touchdown.
Well, you wanted a good game to get things started this year. I think we've got it, 30-28. Just getting the second half started as the Mavericks have the lead. Defense optional. And this very returnable from the 13-yard line. Zion Jackson is in jail and finally taken down at the 29. There's the Smoky stat stuff for Jalen Benjamin. We talked about it, 11 of 17, 171, 3 touchdowns, 1 on the ground. Leader in the clubhouse for the Calhoun's MVP if Powell can win.
Yeah, if Powell can, come back and win this football game. Currently they trail for the first time tonight. They've been a big play team to this point, right? So you do wonder if Anderson County is able to take the big plays away. Are they able to kind of nickel and dime their way down the field?
Benjamin sets up the little slip screen inside.
There's a nice dime.
Yeah, about 9, maybe 10 yards for Dalvin Farmer. They'll call it 9.5. We'll have this Powell team, as Austin mentioned, in a key game on September the 24th at Central.
Yeah, in a game that very well could decide the district championship.
And then the night after that on Friday will be Sevier County at Greenville. 2 great games. Benjamin will keep the football and will get the first down. And then that Saturday, Texas at Tennessee in a Checker-Neyland game.
That's right. Noon.
Hey, let's go.
16 consecutive points scored by the Mavericks.
It was 28-14.
It was 14-7. Anderson County fumbled at the Powell 1, then a 99-yard Powell drive made it 21-7. 21-14, 28-14, and now 30-28. And Davy Gillum's really got to like the moxie of his team.
Let's see what the call is here.
By the way, boys, Ion Jackson, pretty good numbers for him. 6 catches, 148, 2 touchdowns.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike
jersey thing. Had they tried to do that here with 2 home jerseys, Davy Gillum would be gone because of that.
That's a good point.
Penalty to the bench.
Yeah, that's a good point. First down and 10. Benjamin rolling right, has some room to run if he wants, but he'll take the shot downfield, and why not? Why not?
Merriweather
down inside the 10. And the pinball machine game that we've got going on is continuing.
Yeah, track season's normally in the spring, but we've got certainly a great track meet here tonight.
I mean, that's a great throw. First down and goal inside the 10. Benjamin, the quick handoff inside, off right tackle. Defense is optional tonight. Keyshawn Thomas, the sophomore, 7 yards on the score.
Back and forth we go. The pendulum of momentum swings back to the visitors from Powell. Blocked up nicely up front. One of the few runs tonight by the Panthers to a running back. And it goes for 6.
So at 34-30.
Going to go for 2, try to go up 6.
I don't understand this number. I mean, because if you miss this and then you kick an extra point, now a touchdown, an extra point ties. You got to look past the next point. But they will go for 2. Benjamin looking, feeling pressure, throws into the end zone and incomplete. But a flag comes in.
It will be against Anderson County. Powell will get the retry from about the 1.5, where I expect them to go big boy package.
And here come the big boys.
during the try, pass interference on the defense. That penalty be excess half the distance, and we'll have another try.
So now you've got half the distance to the goal. You went for 2-1, so you're going for 2 again.
Oh, yeah.
Now you really bring the handoff in play. (34-30). We have only played 2 minutes of the second half, and the fireworks are going off. They'll go off right tackle, and he will get in for the 2-point conversion. New score, 36-30, Powell. Let's take a break on Axle Logistics Rivalry Thursday, presented by Carson Newman. Did I say defense is optional?
Hi, my name is Vince Lewis, your local State Farm agent out here in West Knoxville. I used to coach college football, but that has led me now to being your local State Farm agent. I'm here to serve your needs, whether that be auto, home, or life insurance. We're looking forward to serving you this fall. Give us a call today at 865-693-7541.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
For decades, Calhoun's has been a favorite spot for East Tennessee locals and visitors, serving up award-winning barbecue and regionally inspired comfort food, with multiple scenic locations perfect for any occasion. It's a place where memories are made. Life tastes better here.
When life takes an unexpected turn, we're here to stand beside you. After a wreck, you deserve a team working for you. We fight for the results you deserve. OEB Law will turn your wreck into a check.
Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Axle Logistics, Covenant Health, Calhoun's, A Taste of Tennessee, Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, and Dolly Parton Children's Hospital. 9:56 to go in the third quarter at 9:20 p.m. on a Thursday night. There's Gary Terry, who's glad to see him out here. Gary has flat been through it. 4 plays, 70 yards on the 48-second 70-yard drive.
All these drives, 12 seconds, 46 seconds.
I mean, it's been pretty unbelievable to open the season. They're going to go onside kick, and Anderson Caddy gets it. I guess Matt's thinking, what the heck, nobody's stopping anybody. Let's just go onside.
Or just try to surprise everybody.
Now the Knoxville Smile Cam, brought to you by Knoxville Smiles. Dr. Costa, Dr. Wolko. Dr. Wolko going to join us live, actually, Saturday on the 10 Tailgate Kickoff Classic. And they have got so much technology. I'll let them talk about it. It is amazing what they have done at Knoxville Smiles, what they have done in that office. They've got equipment nobody has in the state at Knoxville Smiles. Very impressive to take care of you and your family. First down and 10 at the 47-yard line. They'll go back to the ground, and this guy has had a whale of a night because of that kind of running.
I mean, just tough to tackle, tough to bring down.
That should have been a 2-yard carry. And he mustered about 6 out of it.
The Panthers have slid off of him like he's wrapped in baby oil. It's been amazing.
Check your line tonight. And here come the Cramps.
Help! Somebody yelled water. Next we're going to hear pickle juice.
I was just about to say pickle juice was coming. Tomorrow night we'll be over at Bearden, West and Bearden tomorrow night. Tell you the Pilot FCA second scholarship candidate of the night as $50,000 up for grabs and 6 scholarships from Pilot and FCA. Paxton Parrott over at Bearden. He will be on display tomorrow night. A 4.1 GPA. His older brother was a really good player over at Bearden, quarterback, and played some other things as well. And Dad's a head basketball coach over there.
Yep, he's a, my dad and mom babysat Jeremy Parrott when he was a baby. And now his son Paxton, his youngest, will be a graduating senior come May. And he's, to me, pound for pound, the best player on that Bearden football team. So, looks a lot like his dad did many moons ago.
He'll have to have a big game. You talk about a year ago, when Bearden and West played last year, had all that lightning week 1.
Yeah.
And that game got canceled.
Let's not talk about it.
This game right here got shut down in the third quarter because of that lightning, which I was glad because the broadcast was not going well. Part of the reason we're playing the 10 Tailgate Kickoff Classic over at Concord on Saturday at 11 a.m. Everybody says, why are you doing that? The high is going to be 85 degrees. It's going to be like 73 degrees at kickoff. It's going to be nice over there at Concord. Hand off up the middle. He will maybe get a first down, but a flag comes in from behind the plate.
Fast on the defense, 15 yards in the run. First
You're
down.
talking about like strawberries and cream or something at Wimbledon? Are you trying to come up with something like that for over at Concord?
I had French grapes before back.
I think my wife did order parfaits for everybody for breakfast, so maybe we called it parfaits at Concord.
First tonight, you didn't know where Sunbright was. Now you don't know what crepes are. I mean,
I'm waiting on the Packers geography to pop up.
That's going to happen. 1,000,000%. Eric may no longer be with us, but that remains.
First down and 10 at the 28-yard line. Only just over 3 minutes to go. And Gillum sets up his teammate for what could be the Joe Newbert collision of the game.
Could have easily been picked on the backside of that, too.
That Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by the official auto partner of the Rivalry brand, Ted Russell Ford. 2 locations in West Knoxville, also the Ted Russell Lincoln. Ted Russell Ford, longtime partner of the Rivalry brand. Second down and 10. Oh, why do you not just hand the football off inside, like right there? Just keep handing it when the ball comes loose.
Anderson County looks like they got back on it. He got rocked.
Case and Kurger on the run. Powell saying they've got it.
Lane LaRue got rocked. And Powell does have it.
Wow. Boy, what a turnover at 36-30 Powell. 8.5 to go. The third turnover of the game for Anderson County, and literally shooting themselves in the foot.
They are. I mean, he got rocked. Watch this.
It looked to me like the ball was coming out before the hit was made. It was a great hit.
Was he trying to switch hands?
Owen Dyke, I think, on the hit. Let's take a look at it again. So here he comes. Ball's already out.
Yeah, but it was knocked away by the kid on the back end of that was on the ground.
Okay.
Again, you can't. If you saw it again, I think you would see his arm swipe in. He knocks it loose. It starts coming out, and then he's popped.
See, if I'm Powell right here,
you going for the jugular?
I'm taking a shot. I really am. I mean, the deep ball has served Benjamin well tonight.
I don't think you have to go 70 yards, right? I think you can easily.
By the way, Powell was supposed to have 2 quarterbacks playing. We ain't called anybody else's name. It's been Benjamin. Right here, they don't have to throw the football. They just got to hand off into Anderson County territory down inside the 40. That worked.
That's exactly right. Joannawan Moore, the senior, 5'8", 165.
39 yards on the run. And boy, you feel like Powell is just running downhill.
They are, but this game is such a toss-up game. Even if Powell scores here, you don't feel like Anderson County's out of it because of the way these teams score.
Yeah. First down. Benjamin slings this one out.
That one had a little bit too much mustard on it.
Second down, inside handoff, and it'll be a third down and about 7, maybe 8.
This is that spot on the field where it's 4-down territory, so you don't have to get all 9 yards.
By the way, it says second down. Is it not third down? Did they not throw an incompletion on first down? Benjamin rolls out. It's saying second down. It should be 4th and 4. But on the sideline, on the far side, it still says second down.
There's a flag, likely against Powell.
Hey, let's go right here. Ohio State.
Am I missing something on what I just said?
No, it should be.
Going to run the play,
third
holding
down
on the offense. 10-yard penalty, previous spot, third down.
He's got it right.
Yeah, Leonard got it right, but he's got to tell the guy holding the marker on the far side to make it third down. A great crowd here tonight. Okay, they just switched it to third down. I feel like we're watching Missouri, Colorado.
Yeah. That's only if I'm only worried if the officials thought it was second. If they thought it was third down, it doesn't matter. Stick with it.
I don't know. This is the first step to missing the plays when some guy goes, I got a second down over here. Penalties tonight. Anderson County, 100 yards.
They've taken it back to second down back here on the screen.
Yes, Powell 106. It's 3rd and 19. Benjamin looking to throw. Oh, timed that one perfectly.
Good grief.
And it should be 4th down, and the marker says 2nd down on the far side. Scoreboard says 4th down. Okay, the officials have got, I'm sorry, I'm belaboring the point here, but the officials have got to stop and have a discussion. And go tell the dude over there.
Matt's like, it's 3rd.
It's 4th down.
They're talking about it.
Get this right, please.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 56 on Powell. That's his first, 15 yards, 3rd down.
3rd down. They missed it.
But he said
they
originally correct.
So it's 4th down. This will be the 4th play. You gotta when you're officiating, you got to be supported by the people who are running those clocks and equipment. You've got to have their help. You gotta have their help. He's gonna break this one, and where it should be Anderson County football, it's now going to be 5th down and 5. How big would this be if they convert on 5th down? Matt's got a punt. I mean, he's got to take a timeout and punt. And a timeout will be taken. And I believe we're taking the break with them. It's time right on cue to do our Commercial Bank Salute the Stripes. And it is one Craig Price. How many years did he officiate over in Region 1?
He officiated for over 30 years. Now he's an assigner in Region 1. And the best man I know, Mark Packer.
100%.
The best man I know. I'm a lot like my mom in terms of my bullheadedness, but my ability to relate to people is thanks to that man right there. And he is the best. Simply put, the best.
Yep.
The number he does look like Queen Elizabeth. That was fantastic, Skip. The number of people that talk to me about my dad is really unbelievable. I mean, like, he just leaves an impact on people with his grace and his humility, and yeah, he's just the best.
He is an outstanding man. He's one man who always says, "I love you."
He does.
I love you. And totally believe this. So they are going to punt. At least we think they are.
Wait, there's a penalty. More importantly, why? I mean, here's my only thing about this. You didn't see Anderson County losing their minds about the 5th down.
punted away and technically no harm, no foul. It didn't decide the game. So Powell's trying to push Anderson County into the ball.
Oh, wow. Wait.
Now, the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase is coming your way December the 12th. It'll be at Carson Newman at 5:30 on WKNX The Knox WBIR Plus. You can scan the code for tickets to the Rivalry Showcase, brought to you by Commercial Bank and Food City. Referees are talking right now
He pointed
about
like the ball was Powell's ball.
About did Anderson County touch the ball? He was shoved into the ball. And I said that before we saw the call. Powell pushed the player into the ball, and now the officials are trying to decide.
He pointed like it was
was
Powell football.
He did. He did.
We have no touching on blue as it was being blocked into
There
the play
we go.
when the
Great
ball touched
call.
blue. It
Great
is first
call.
down, blue.
Great call. Here's the thing about great officiating. Okay, and yes, I have learned this over the years of 5 years doing basketball. The greatest time that referees and officials do their job is when nobody knows they're there. The game goes on, and they're just calling the game. That right there could have decided the game for Powell pushing Anderson County in. Great call by the crew right there. Inside handoff. And we can get back to football. The fifth down didn't make a difference. The pushing him into the ball didn't make a difference. Now we're back where we're supposed to be.
And it was a good job by the officiating crew of getting together and talking about
100%. Great job. Well, the KOC Dolly Parton Children's Hospital postgame show might be at midnight at this rate. But I hope everybody's enjoying it at home, because I know we sure are. 2nd down and 6. They're switching to Bevo. I don't know if this is anything like Omaha, but they're switching. 2nd down and 6. Gillum will swing across the middle. Has blockers in front. Set up very nicely out past the 30 for a first down.
Jackson Price that time. And a couple of plays tonight.
Don't be pointing. See, now you point like that and you get an unsportsmanlike. It's just not smart football, and the officials have to throw the penalty on that. That's Jackson Price. Now, you could have called it earlier on Powell, so I understand, but I mean, that's the right call right there.
The result of the play is a first down. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 17 on Anderson County. That's his first. It'll be 1st and 10. No!
So here's the first down. Nice blocking in front. He gets done. Okay, lay the football down like you've been there before. Don't do that.
I don't think the pointing got him as much as the slamming the ball down.
There's a lot to learn for both teams after tonight.
Sure.
121 yards of penalties on Powell. 115 on Anderson County. We're halfway through the 3rd quarter. Get a lot of football to play. Hand off to the far side. Get a blocker in front. Nice, patient running. And they'll get about 7 of it. You know, it's so interesting to say the phrase Anderson County's defending region champions, because they were able to knock off Alcoa that one night.
Well, it's not. They've been the region champs in their region forever.
Well, but not with Alcoa.
But not with Alcoa.
And then Alcoa goes on and wins a 78th consecutive state title, and all is well in Blount County. But it's interesting. Anderson County is defending region champion. Second down and 2. I'm turning and handing off to 6.
Well, it's 9 back there.
And
right
he's
now.
not even in there, so That puts 6 back in. Nice job with the Powell front 7.
Owen Dyke that time, just a freshman, Mark. 6'1", 190.
He's one of those 3 freshmen starting for Matt Lowe.
Clock ticks down to 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. We got all kinds of fireworks left.
Big 3rd down and 5. 3:40 to go, third quarter. Gillum rolls right, slings this one out past the 30. They'll get the first down. And he finds his receiver, Zach Hapney, senior. And a big first down for the Mavericks, down 6.
Yeah, if I'm AC, I think I kind of want to slow it down anyway. Slow it down, slow the pace. High percentage passes.
But that's Hapney's 2nd or 7th catch of the night just now. Well, they're listening to you because it has slowed to a snail's pace.
Well, for this game, I mean.
First down and 10. Gillum looks one way. They're really good at that, looking one way and throwing the other. And I'll guarantee you this time Jackson Price is not going to get up and flex a point.
No. If Eric Kane had been here, he would have called it a weak penalty.
We'll see Anderson County 1 week from tonight at Catholic. Catholic, by the way, who, I mean, we're at a murderer's row, a non-region game Saturday night against Riverdale.
Yeah.
Who's loaded as well. I mean, that's going to be a great matchup.
You want to just go on over from Concord to Catholic? We'll do 4 games this week.
Yeah, I'll tell the guys, hey, break down and set up real quick. Second down, they already got a no out of the truck.
Oh, and Powell's got it again.
That's the fourth turnover. Yep. That is the 4th turnover.
1 pick and 3 fumbles.
I mean, you can't blame him for running tough. But that's Jackson Price. Turn and run and boom.
And that one wasn't even that bad, right? I mean, I mean, like the other one, you saw the guy punch it out. Like that one just kind of slipped out. Crisco, baby oil, whatever you want to call it.
Somebody obviously texted you something about baby oil because you've used the baby oil phrase many times tonight. You know what I'd do if I'm Powell here?
Take a shot.
I would. First down and 10. Oh, it's
double
a double
pass.
pass. It's a double pass. He's in trouble. Don't throw it. Into double coverage. And incomplete.
And now he is down because he took a shot.
JD, get out there, Julio!
You know, I love the thought, but whenever you do a trick play like a double pass, if he doesn't immediately throw it, the timing's off, just tuck it and get what you can. Don't double pump and run around and then throw. 2.5 to go, second down and 10. 36-30. Powell with the lead. And Anderson County in the backfield will force a third down and 12.
Blew it up. Again, we've talked about his name multiple times tonight. Coming down from the safety spot, Mark. Jackson Davis reads his keys. First initially goes with the running back, realizes he doesn't have it, then dives on Benjamin.
Third down and 12.
Empty.
3 receivers near side. Anderson County bringing pressure. He'll get rid of the football.
No.
Look at those moves. Look at those moves. Are you serious? Inside the 10. guess who it is one more time? It is Zion Jackson.
Got him matched up out there, and that, again, tonight when they let him run routes, he is unguardable because he's just so elusive. Shifty, nifty, almost 150 for the Powell touchdown.
Wide side of the field, the far side, 124. They'll hand off inside. Break and tackle, strolling in for 6 points. And a Powell touchdown. That is Keyshawn Thomas.
It almost looked like a handoff you see in pregame where the defense isn't even there. I mean, that was...
And this is what Matt said about later in games, our numbers should take over. Now, there's a lot of football still to play. Don't misunderstand.
There is.
But that right there, you got to go for 2. At 42-30. You got to try to get it back to a 14-point game. Gee, you wonder if they're looking to the right. 3 receivers that way. Look back across the middle.
Nice play.
Tipton will stay at 42-30. Well, we are proud to work with Reeves across America again this year, as over the last few years, helped raise, I guess you could say, in partnership, about $20,000 a year to make sure that there are no gravestones of our veterans who paid the ultimate price for our freedoms and our country by having wreaths on all of their gravestones. And the veterans are here a lot of times. I don't know if they're here tonight. I haven't seen them, but they'll be at a lot of our games. But you can go online to knoxwreaths.org and make a donation and help contribute to the cause. Just look for the Rivalry Thursday logo and participate. Reeves across America. 4 plays, 41 yards, 117. There is school tomorrow, by the way.
I know. I tell my wife to get a hotel and just stay up here at the Marriott off the 122 exit.
You know, there are a lot of people that make this happen, and one of the unsung heroes has been Stowers.
Yeah.
They have provided for years our scissor lifts, our generators. You know, we don't have power without Stowers. Anytime something's gone wrong, I call them, they get a new piece of equipment out, and you, for your business or personally, they can help you out as well. And that is Stowers, 865-546-1414.
And that's exactly where Joe McNish will be doing the stats on Saturday in Concord.
42-30. Anderson County, nice field position.
I do feel bad for my wife. She's out here in the stands, and at some point she's going to tell the kids they got to go home, go to bed, got school tomorrow, and they're going to go, wait, my friends are still here. My friends are here.
Yeah, and you're laughing because you don't have to deal with them. The arguing with mom and dad. First and 10, 33. Down 12.
Decision. Sharp was open, and he delivered a nice ball.
First down and 10. Gillum, play fake. Nobody open, but almost finds Curriger. Boy, nice job by Powell in the secondary. There was nowhere to go.
He wanted to try to go up top, and it was nowhere to be found. Tough start to the season for AC. Powell, formidable, defending region champ. And then, of course,
at Catholic next Thursday. It'd be interesting if you had a tournament of all teams in the Knoxville area. Blount County, Sevier County.
Maybe Oak Ridge. And the 5th team I would probably put in there would be Grace. I think they're probably one of the top. Grace probably has one of the top 4 or 5 talented rosters.
And you got to throw Sevier County in. When you got a quarterback like Cooper Newman, I think you've got to throw them. Parker Newman.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I do think playing those other teams, it would be a much more difficult road, though.
3rd down and 8. Gillum throws out of the backfield. Nice job of cutting back inside for the first down inside the 35.
That'll likely take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Once they reset the chains and start the clock, I'm not sure Dave runs another play.
Clock is running under 15 to go. And will they run another play? 7 seconds to go. Does not appear they will. Actually, they will. Gillum will play fake. Last play of the quarter. Going to take a shot to the end zone. And this one will fall harmlessly to the turf, and that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 42-30 Powell as we go to the 4th quarter. A lot of football to play on the opener of Rivalry Thursday.
Hello, I'm Dr. Andrew Herda. I'm the medical director for Covenant Health Urgent Care. So Covenant Health Urgent Care is great for families with packed schedules. We have very convenient hours. We're open 7 days a week, 8 to 8. And we have locations in your communities all across the region. Pretty much anywhere you are, we are. Urgent care is very appropriate for using for most of these types of sports injuries, you know, sprains, strains, minor fractures. Anything that you might consider to be a severe injury, that's something that needs to go to the emergency department. But for most other common injuries that you see during the sports season, we're well equipped to handle. Have x-ray on site at all our clinics and capabilities to run on-site testing for most common upper respiratory illnesses, COVID, flu, and strep, and RSV. If you want to find out any more information about our Farragut Clinic for Covenant Health Urgent Care, the phone number is 865-378-6338, and our website is covenanthealthurgentcare.com.
You can taste the difference when meat is done right. When beef is ground fresh daily, hand cut in-store by certified butchers. Skilled at their craft, they help choose the perfect cut and provide the kind of tips you only get from an authentic butcher. That's how dinner becomes a night worth talking about. Nobody does food like Food City.
Value every day, Food City.
For most of us, our most valuable possession is our home. Well, they say that if you want to increase equity in your home, increase its value, the best way to do it is by renovating your kitchen. So after living in our home for 20 years, we decided to spruce up the kitchen. We made a business decision we call Gray Hodges. Look, if it's the biggest business decision that you make when it comes to your home, don't take a chance. Call the professionals, the people that I trust at Gray Hodges.
Can I wear my new boots? Will we be together? What if I get scared?
Sometimes the smallest questions are the most important, and it takes a special kind of place to answer them. Expert care for every child. Dolly Parton Children's Hospital.
Fourth quarter is brought to you by Axle Logistics. And as we head to the fourth quarter, a little bit of lightning way off in the distance in the other direction. 42-30. 42-30 is the score. Love showing that on the Jumbotron so we can draw attention to it.
Why now?
Second down and 10 for the Mavericks at the 33. Handoff off left tackle, and they'll have a third down and long.
Yards. Where are you going here? They like the screen game a lot. You let the defensive lineman.
Third down and 8. Play fake, throw this one out. And they'll get the first down. Did they get the first down or no? No, he stepped out at the 25. It'll bring up a fourth down and 2.
So it's definitely 4-down territory here, being down 12. Question is what do they do? And I think they probably run it here. That's where they've had the most success tonight. It's 4th and 2. I am leaning on the guy who you leaned on a lot tonight, and that's Kurger, number 6.
4th down and 2 at the 25. He just hand off up the middle. Now they'll go off left tackle, and boy, tough running, carrying defenders down to the 16. Into the D1 red zone.
They've played big boy football a lot tonight. It is running downhill, relying on the offensive line, blocking it up, and then the running backs, both of them, have been fantastic at yards after contact.
So 1st down at the 16, down 42-30, just getting started in the 4th quarter. Pretty.
First touchdown of the year for John David Gillum. Pulls Anderson County within 6. Lots of time left here.
Well, that's a beautiful throw.
On the run. Just dropped it in the bucket. That's lots and lots of practice.
Extra point makes it 42-37. Slips and falls, but 10:26 to go. A lot of football to play on Rivalry Thursday.
Hello, and welcome to Nicholls State Farm. Since 1980, it has been our pleasure to serve Knoxville and Tennessee, recover from accidents, and prepare for their future. Do what's right for your family today. Call or text us at 947-6560.
Safety, integrity, reliability. More people trust the Joe Newbert family to return their vehicle back to its original condition or better. Only Joe Newbert Collision Centers offer pickup and delivery, worry-free insurance claim handling, and guaranteed repairs for as long as you own your vehicle. Insist on locally owned Joe Newbert Collision Centers. And drive safely out there.
When life takes an unexpected turn, we're here to stand beside you. After a wreck, you deserve a team working for you. We fight for the results you deserve. OEB Law, we turn your wreck into a check.
Yeah.
Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Ted Russell Ford, D1 Training, Food City, official tailgating headquarters of the Vols, and Knoxville Smiles. About 10:26 to go in the football game. 42-37. Powell with the lead.
Back and forth we went all night long. Can Powell answer?
Kickoff returnable from the 5-yard line. Mavericks covered that well, but breaking to the outside, and nice field position out past the 35 to the 36.
And a flag. I think he tackled it past the white line.
30 yards on the return. Noella, carry out to grab the tee himself.
The kicker's like, I didn't sign up for this. I was told there would be a dog.
Charlie Morris says, where's the dog? a lot to talk about.
During the run back, illegal block in the back on the return team. That penalty be assessed 10 yards from the end of the run. After the play was over, we have a late hit out of bounds on the defense. That penalty be 15 yards. The result is a first down.
So a first down will be at the 41, the late hit out of bounds by the kicker. Kicker doesn't know any better.
You got to give Catherine credit. She got the girls out of here. They got quizzes tomorrow. Addison and Avery better be making all A's tomorrow.
Why? You didn't.
Sure I did.
You know, when parents expect more out of their kids than they were, it's ridiculous.
I know. I'm very realistic.
First down and 10 at the 41. Play fake. Take a shot across the middle. Oh, goodness. Behind the receiver, who very quickly realized he was about to get rocked.
He was open. It just, that's one of the few times tonight Benjamin has misfired on a guy wide open.
Second down and 10. Powell at 42-37. Inside handoff, and it'll be a third down and about 7 yards.
Get up.
Third down and 7. Inside handoff off left tackle. They will get the first down and some. Down the sideline, inside the 30. Finally knocked out of bounds around the 21-yard line. How about that run on a third down and long for Keyshawn Thomas?
They've not run it a ton tonight, but when they've been able to run it, they've ran it effectively.
35 yards.
Just really solid numbers. Keyshawn Thomas. Joe, the running backs tonight, I don't need a combination of the two, but just give me both of them individually.
Nice look there. Oh, look at the hole. Open up. And carrying defenders is Thomas again down inside the 10.
The patience. And this was the answer that Powell needed.
Anderson County's got to figure out how to get a stop at some point. So they're going to send pressure.
That was no. Ooh, that ball's there. I mean, it's either a drop pass or it's a fumble. I go call it a dropped pass. Right on cue, Juwan Moore, 7 carries, 47 yards. Thomas, 12 for 79. So almost 7 yards a carry for Moore. And similar for Thomas. Again, they've not run it a ton. It's 19 total runs. But they've been able to run it effectively. And I don't even count the 61-yard touchdown by the quarterback.
Second down and goal. And is this a lightning stoppage or a timeout?
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
Let's take a break. In a break, a message from our friends at Knoxville Smiles.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jacob Woko, and here at Knoxville Smiles, we don't believe that this is just a building or a business on the street. It's really a part of the community. Every patient that comes in here isn't just a name on the schedule. They're a friend, they're a coworker, they're a family member. They're someone we truly care about, and that matters to us. We believe that dentistry starts with relationships and it starts with trust. We don't believe that you can come in here and really believe we're doing what's best for you unless you know that we actually care about who you are. Being a part of the community isn't just hearing about what's going on. We want to be a part of it. It's an honor to be able to serve the people in this community who live here and work here and raise their families here. It's a privilege to be able to be a part of making Knoxville smile. So if you'd like to be a part of this family, we'd love for you to reach out. You can find us at knoxvillesmiles.com or call us at 865-539-1776. We look forward to meeting you.
So a second down and 9. Anderson County's got to figure out how to get a stop. Wide side of the field, the near side. Benjamin looking to the short side. Looking for the end zone. And they'll say out at the 1.
Man, he accelerates. You watch this in real speed. He catches it and he's like, oh, I gotta go.
So technically third down and goal inside the 1. And they'll hand off left tackle. Second effort should get him in, but there's no signal yet, and there is. Touchdown.
I'm not sure he got in, but it goes for a touchdown.
So 48-37 with 8:36 to go in a game that at this point I think everyone would love to try to get figured out how to get it done.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a lot of passes between here and the house. The only team that's going to be looking to run it is Powell. Up double digits.
I will mention you want to get it in because of weather out there.
Yeah,
there is weather.
Yeah. We're under a severe thunderstorm warning in Anderson County for the next 43 minutes or so.
But coming up on September the 8th, it's Raise the Bar Knoxville at Severe Heights. Real men, real stories, real faith. ESPN's Jimmy Dykes is heading up this event. You can scan the code, by the way, to get tickets. Jimmy Dykes going to join us on the broadcast Saturday over at Concord for the CAK Concord game, the 10 Tailgate Kickoff Classic. And looking forward to having him live with us on the broadcast for a little bit, talk about the event. Scan that code if you want to be a part of that men's event on September the 8th.
Replacing Eric Kane with Jimmy Dykes. I like it.
Hey, I can't thank our friends at Bacon & Company enough for all of the apparel this year. Jack and Jed Dans and the good folks over there, all the Adidas apparel that they've gotten for us this year. And just thank Bacon & Company. Just so professional to work with. I know they handle VolQuest, really work with UT with all the Adidas stuff very closely.
They also handle the Austin Price collection at VolQuest.
7 plays, 59 yards, by the way, for Powell on the touchdown.
I gotta go by there tomorrow. I'm speaking at a construction law seminar tomorrow, Packer. I'm the lunchtime entertainment.
Nobody else available?
Apparently not.
So very returnable for the Mavericks. Nice patient run out past the 40. Great field position at the 45.
Powell has to keep scoring because they can't stop Anderson County.
First one to 60 wins.
Packer, when are you going to start refereeing volleyball?
Never.
Addison's got a month left of volleyball. Avery's got a month left of Norris football cheerleading.
Basketball is it for me. First down at 10, 8:28 to go. Handoff up the right side, trying to get to the outside. Nice job by the Panther defense.
That's one of the few times tonight they pushed them to the sidelines, not let Anderson County get north and south.
I realize it is 10 after 10. We still have 8:20 to go in this game.
I know.
Everybody's getting their money's worth. Handoff up the middle. First down inside the 45.
At this rate, Anderson County will have to load the buses and go straight to Catholic.
Hey! Canal 3! Canal 3!
Kurger's had himself a heck of a night. In the first half, he had 87 yards. And they'll play fake to him. Gillum going to take a shot downfield. Very well covered. And that is turnover number 5. Turnover number 5 of the game.
3 fumbles, 2 interceptions.
And if you're Powell, I'm taking the air out of the football, and I'm not throwing one time.
That's the second interception of the night for Brody Hollowell. He had the one in the first half as well. This one could have been caught, tipped, and picked. The key to getting this game over with in terms of Powell's side is just the ability to convert first downs. You know they're going to run it.
Just hand off. I mean, you're up. So look at that, 5-0 on turnovers. And it's only a 12-point game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're Anderson County, that's the positive you take. You turned it over 5 times, and you're only down 12.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to call out the bands a little bit. It's amazing to me being from Texas. Bands were a huge deal in Texas. There was no going to a game and the bands didn't march at halftime. Both bands were fully dressed up. As a handoff is off right tackle. If he breaks this one, it could be trouble. Down the sideline, past midfield, past the 40. And the track meet continues all the way down to the 37-yard line, and that goes Moore.
Juwan Moore.
Remind me of Desmond Horn from years ago, number 41 from Maryville.
Except for he was a receiver.
Well, I know, but back at the very beginning of Rivalry Thursday. 42 yards.
41's just not a number you see very often. Why are you throwing?
I just don't understand why you're throwing the football. I mean, you're up 49-37. Run the clock and get out of here.
I'm ready.
So the man is down. I don't know if he got hit after the incompletion. Well, the Food City School Bucks program is off and running. Your school can join at foodcity.com and look for the School Bucks there, and you can get all kinds of benefits from Food City in their School Bucks Challenge. Hundreds of thousands of dollars going to be given to local schools from Food City. So tomorrow night we'll be over on WBIR, West and Bearden. Saturday, 11 a.m. on WBIR for the 10 Tailgate Kickoff Classic, CAK in Concord. Next Thursday night, Anderson County and Catholic on these same stations, the Knox WBIR Plus. There's the games the next couple of days. And looking forward to both of those games tomorrow and Saturday. Be a fun atmosphere tomorrow over at Bearden.
The fun atmosphere will be next Friday. Gibbs and Halls. That thing will be fantastic.
We'll have the A-team on the broadcast. Zach Nelson on the color. Second down, they'll hand off left tackle. Yeah, take a look at the schedule. There'll be a quiz at the end of the show on exactly where we're going to be and when. But so many games. Week 3, Central at West in a very key game. Kingston and Loudoun will be fun. 25th anniversary of 9/11. As Axel never forgets, they will give out 1,000 commemorative T-shirts to the first 1,000 people that show up over there at Carter for South Doyle and Carter. Grayson Webb, we'll get to see your brothers over there against George Quarles. A lot of games this year to take in. 3rd down and 10. And that'll stop the clock.
And as crazy as it is to say, this game's not over. Now, again,
it's not over now.
To me, this has got to be, are they going to punt?
I mean, I would.
Just trying to pin them deep.
How many incompletions total do we have tonight, Joe? Which every time stops the clock. We've got to be at 25 incompletions. And then both teams have over 100 yards of penalties. And a timeout. The calculator is smoking for one Joe McNish trying to work all the numbers out.
Number 56 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still forced out.
We are one incompletion away from 30 incompletions. Aerial coverage brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park on what's been a beautiful night so far.
Hey, leave the shot up. The people exiting, it looks like a Field of Dreams. It severs the tail line.
Yes. Okay, great. Third punt of the night, low snap. Hollowell will get it away, and it will take a Powell bounce down to the 8-yard line. Well, our thanks to JP over at One Day Signs and Banners. They have been spectacular. As a matter of fact, I asked them if they could help me make Rivalry Thursday and Rivalry Friday badges, like VIP passes for people like Frank Gambuza who comes, or Axel, or Andy White, commercial by and the people that come. And so they made me 50 of them. Whoever picked them up today, they can make whatever you need. One Day Signs and Banners.
Did you give Addison and Avery a VIP badge?
No, I haven't put all the lanyards on. But Gillum a little quick pass to the near side and out of bounds. I'm thinking that Baylor BA game that started an hour after us may finish before us.
They've had a lot of penalties too. I've been getting texts about it.
Yeah, our penalties tonight, I think we've got 250 yards of penalties. We're one away from 30 incompletions. And it's 10-20 with half the fourth quarter still to go.
Yeah, well, the kids don't show up for school tomorrow, people. Don't blame us.
I'll say this, I hope tomorrow night doesn't go too long. I mean, we're only going to be available on the YouTube channel after 10 o'clock and WBR Plus. But the other part of it is we have 6 a.m. crew call on Saturday because the pregame show for the 10 Tailgate Kickoff Classic starts at 10:30 on WBR out when they're done at 3 o'clock.
I thought we were going to do Riverdale and Catholic. This game has taken so long that the Norris basketball season, the boys and the girls, have just started. And Jack Willoughby somewhere watching fishing.
First down and 5, handoff off left tackle. And out past the 16. There's a guy who's had a big night tonight, Curry.
The problem, this is just these are the kind of plays that are nickel and dime, and with 5:22 to go and you need 2 scores, and you're 85 yards away. It's just not helpful.
2nd down and 1. You got to get 2 touchdowns and a stop somewhere in there within 5 minutes.
They realize they're on the screen. That's fantastic.
1st down. Gillum rolling out. They've got the short little passes working. This will pick up 12 yards and out of bounds to stop the clock.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, 4 seconds.
I really don't know what the longest game is we've ever had. In 17, now into our 18th year.
The one where the hole came in the stadium and you had to finish the
It
next day.
was year 1 we made USA Today, back when they had they had newspapers. And it was Alcoa and Fulton. That's how old it was when they actually still had newspapers. 1st down and 10. Gillum rolls one way, going to take a shot downfield in a double coverage. And ball bounces up. Yeah, William Blount, Sevier County. Remember back when Sevier County wasn't very good? And it was like 51-50.
Yes.
Well, I mean, there was a
Overtime.
time when Sevier County wasn't. Now they're a juggernaut, but I mean, back then, at that time, they weren't. Sure. And the game went forever.
They love the class of 2015 loves you pointing that out.
It was further than that.
Whatever it was.
.502 to go. 2nd down and 10. Gillum, quick pass to the far side. Oh, nice job of running. Boy, still running. Into Powell territory, down to the 45. And a 1st down unless there's another flag. Nope, no flags.
Again, they're just kind of.
Now watch Elijah Johnson here, just tough running. I mean, they're getting 7 or 8 yards, and a flag comes in. Leonard needs to get overtime pay.
Sideline warning. Powell, sidelines, that's their 1st.
Joe McNish over here, I said, how many penalties have been called so far? 22.
Speaking of 22, he'll drop back again right here.
Becoming delirious. Four and a half to go, 2nd down and 1. Mavericks are down 12, got to score pretty quickly. Gillum going to look to throw deep, just flings it downfield. Had 2 receivers both open. Didn't get either one of them. I do love the quick release.
Yeah.
By JD.
He gets it out. I agree. There's not much of a windup. It's a.
I was talking with Davey Gillum today before the game, and he was talking about the youth program and just how it takes a whole community to have success. You know, he said you come out here every day during the week, and there'll be games going all the time. But the youth program is solid, and that's obviously how you have success.
Yeah, CAK. At the same time we're doing the CAK Concord, CAK Middle will play Norris Middle here Saturday morning.
Well, at the same time, it's a tough run here down the sideline inside the 15, and look out now. At the same time, we're at Concord, they've got 700 kids playing flag football adjacent.
Yeah.
I've told my grandson Hudson, so we may send the drone over there to fly over your game. That'd be great, G-Pop. 7.
We're down to 4 minutes now.
Down 12, Gillum rolls right. Don't see anybody open, running out of real estate. And we'll throw it out of the back of the end zone. Powell secondary has, done a pretty nice job for the most part.
Anderson County can totally steal this game here late. Because then all of a sudden Powell will be put in a position where they've got to close out a game.
Well, they have all 3 timeouts left. And they still got to stop you and me, but you're right. I mean, almost intercepted.
LaRue fought for that ball because it easily could have went to Powell.
Those are? Does that ever get heavy on your neck? Does that ever get heavy on your neck?
By the way, I'm told, I don't know how anybody knows this, but Sevier County William Blount went 3 hours and 24 minutes. Pass here down to the 7.
Well,
So
we're longer than that.
We're about there. Well, I mean, here's the thing: the 10-minute delay to start the game. Does that count?
It wasn't really 10.
Okay, 8.
It wasn't 8 either. And we're already 3 minutes past. And you know as well as I do that this thing's got another Powell possession and timeouts.
Under 3 to go. 4th down and 2.5, by the way. Play clock is at 17. Davey does not want to waste a timeout, but he may have to. And the clock is running. I mean, you're just 4th down, got to convert here. Inside handoff. He'll cut back inside and he hit Peter.
I mean, JD turned the wrong way, or the running back was in the wrong position.
That's how tired everybody is.
And it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. That thing should have been blown up off of execution.
Even the fireworks aren't working. They've turned the fireworks off.
No, they shot them. They just didn't go off in the sky.
Are they just playing it over the PA at this point? Clang, clang, clang. 49-44. You have all 3 timeouts left. By the second of our 2 Scholar Athletes of the Night, brought to you by Roger L. Newman Company, heating and cooling. Put it on your phone. No, really, put it on your phone. Brody Hollowell, defensive
I've started some.
quarterback, senior, 4.33 GPA. Congratulations by Roger L. Newman Heating and Cooling.
Seriously.
Do it now. 2:19 to go. This one.
The number of times I've made that joke watching Heritage play is hilarious. Good luck to Bearden and West tomorrow night trying to match this points of plenty.
Are they lining up to go onside? I mean, do they feel like that's their best chance?
I mean, probably is, to be honest with you. I mean, have they stopped Powell really tonight? I mean, I guess a couple of times.
Well, that's sure not set up for a deep kick.
No, it's an onside kick.
So
but first, we've got a timeout.
Powell's taking a timeout.
If we get this thing to 0-0 without a lightning delay, it's going to be unbelievable.
Emily Ray Cochran's asking me to send the post-game, story over, and I said, if we get done before y'all do sports at 11:20, I mean, I'm totally. I mean, I just.
Just put us on camera. We'll do it right now. We'll cut 2 different versions.
And right now, to tell you the truth, this is when Eric Kane is glad he's not with us. Just for proof that we're still here. Here we are up in the booth. We're still here. We've had Eric Kane for forever, and he's sitting at home watching the game. He's like, glad I'm not there anymore.
No, he's watching, and he's missing it. He's been texting me the whole time.
Oh, he has been?
Yeah. Just for you, Eric. When we popped up the QR code earlier, I touched the screen just for you. Just for you, to make fun of Mark.
Whatever.
In remembrance of you.
By the way, there's still a pretty good crowd here. I mean, it's 49-44.
Why leave now? I mean...
49-44.
Anytime you get the bull ring, Packer, it's going to be a tussle.
I mean, if you don't get the onside kick, you still got 3 timeouts left.
Something tells me they're going to get it.
Oh, really? Oh, he got a big bounce. Oh, and Hollowell came up with it.
He's not going to be the MVP, but he's had some timely plays. For a guy that, again, you thought you might see him a quarterback, you might not, you did not. But 2 picks tonight, that obviously just coming up with the ball right there is a nice play in the football game. Listen to Tony Lambert down there. You have to play your gaps. Tony's voice is about shot.
So that will stop the clock with the timeout.
See, Eric's still watching. He loved that I touched the QR code. We used to do that to make fun of you.
I'm sure. Rivalry Thursday, Rivalry Friday brought to you by Covenant Health. Thanks to Covenant, so many locations, and we talked about the pink event coming at Sevier County to raise awareness of breast cancer. 1 in 6 women has to deal with breast cancer, and so they'll have that event coming up in Sevier County. We'll talk about that over the next few games.
Longest timeout known to man drags on here.
Matt Lowe and his team will play a Farragut team next week that plays Sevier County on Saturday over at Carson Newman. Interested to see what Farragut does. They lost a lot of players. They've switched their offense over to the
split back veer.
Yeah. Second down and 8. Dare they just take a shot, run the clock, and make them use their timeouts?
Can you imagine?
Hand off inside. Okay, well, this ought to do it. This ought to do it. Going all the way for the touchdown. 59 yards, touchdown.
Shawana Moore said no more.
Extra point or 100 points for the game. And how many yards is that for that guy right there? Just right up the middle.
I probably put him around 100.
You want one more? Well, he's had a couple of big runs, has he not?
Joined him at 47 earlier last year.
Well, that one was 59. So
okay, then that puts him over 100, Bob.
155. 56-44. 56-44. 30 incompletions. 22 penalty flags.
Which sets up tomorrow night to be 3-2.
Yeah, seriously.
You know what? I hope you get 56-44 tomorrow night, too, because there's no way you're getting off by 10 if you do.
Well, there was the Heidi game years ago.
What game?
The Raiders and the Jets. They had the Heidi game.
Oh.
They had the Heidi movie pop up. And then everybody missed the end of the Raiders and Jets. Once again.
You're old. 57 years young.
Showing my age. Still 2 minutes to go. Mavericks are still alive, Austin.
By
the way,
you were worried about whatever minute delay you thought. It's now 10:37.
Okay, so listen, I was joking earlier about everybody wants to know who's starting quarterback is at UT. Let's just break the news right here. All the people who stuck with us. Is it over?
I mean, it's not over, but I mean, I think both should play in the opener against Furman because it's Furman.
Mavericks need a return for 6 right here. They won't get it. But I mean, here's the question: whichever way you go, if you're Heupel, and you and I've talked about this, he likes to make a decision and go that way.
Yeah, he's not going to Doug Johnson, Noah Brandeis this thing, right?
He's not going to go back and forth and. I mean, somebody's got to get ready in time for Georgia Tech is no slouch in week 2.
Yeah, and it's a night game.
But of course, Texas week 4.
Yeah, that's correct.
By the way, all the lightning and bad storms and everything everywhere, we're getting this thing in. He looks to throw, and there he is again.
I kind of want Anderson County to tack another one on here, make it 56-51.
And then kick the onside kick and get it.
Yeah, and then have a throw to the field, throw to the end zone. I think that'll take us right up to the start of the news at WBR.
And win 57-56. $1:49 to go. Gillum. Across the middle. Catch is made. Tackle is made. First down at the 41.
Yeah, I was looking here.
Braden Sharp.
I think the closest suntan city is Emory Road. They close at midnight. Skip's still got a shot. Still got a shot to get to Suntan City for the spray tan before the end of the night.
Why? 40. First and 10 at the 41.
Needling you, Skip.
Gillum, all kinds of time.
It's a form of love. And Joe paid me to do it.
Almost turnover number 6.
He paid me in waters.
And stops the clock at 10:40.
I won't pull it up on my phone. Let's see where BA and
that's what I already said. They're gonna get finished before us, and they started an hour after.
11:48 to go in the 4th.
Gillum looking left, got to get rid of the football, just throws it to the ground. At 34 incompletions, Joe. Sorry, Joe. Sorry, I'll stop asking questions. 35 incompletions. And every time it's an incompletion, it stops the clock. Third down and 10, 2 receivers, both sides. Little quick screen pass to the left side. And we'll bring up a 4th down. It's Braden Sharp again.
Trips to the top.
4th down. And I think he's short of the first down. If he is, Powell can take a knee and be done. No 5th down here. And that'll do it. Didn't think we'd ever say those words.
I didn't think, with 11 minutes to go and lightning out there in the distance, and a severe thunderstorm warning for Anderson County between 10 o'clock and 10:45, I didn't think we would get it in without a delay.
Yeah, I think you're right. We have 56-44 tonight. Tomorrow we'll have Weston Bearden, and it'll be a 3-0 game down to the very end. I mean, just Murphy's Law. Victory formation. They're actually going to take a knee and be done.
They'll have to take one more.
And Davies not going to take his timeouts. Here's the thing, like we said before, you know, a learning experience for both teams. A lot to learn tonight. There's a lot to clean up. Anderson County's got Catholic next week. Powell's got Farragut next week. And that'll take us to the end of this one. 10:42, officially the longest game in the 18 years of Rivalry Thursday.
Until tomorrow night when they go to 11. You'll be able to catch it on
Final score tonight,
FaceTime.
50 Dolly Parton's Children's Hospital postgame show. Dolly Parton Children's Hospital postgame show brought to you by KOC. And Sophie Starkey will work on finding the Calhoun's MVP, as well as the Bigs Only Big End of the game. She's already got the Calhoun's MVP. Sophie?
I do. I'm here, the MVP of the game, Powell's quarterback, Jalen. First time out here as starting quarterback for Powell. How did it feel just to get out here with these guys?
It just feels great being back where I started at.
Did you think tonight you were going to have a 61-yard rushing touchdown for yourself?
I honestly didn't. I can't even lie.
What was going through your head as you were running?
Just don't get caught.
Well, you didn't. You had some wheels on you tonight. But obviously, this is just the beginning. What does this say about Powell's team moving forward?
I feel like we're one of the best teams in the state.
And you've got a couple more games to prove it. Obviously, a learning curve with tonight. What's something you think your offense can work on?
Really just having more patience and just being the trust coach plan.
Well, congrats on the win. He's the Calhoun's MVP. Not only does he get that hat, he gets a $50 gift card as well. Congrats.
Sounds good. Sophie, good job down there.
Well, here's the deal. When you play a game like this, you can only have so many yards and words combined in the same night. He used them mostly on yards. So, man, a few words that Jalen Benjamin.
Joe Newberg collision of the game. I think I remember though we talked about it when it happened, and yeah, right across the middle. What a great timing play by Anderson County's defensive back Jackson Davis from the safety position. He come through for the Joe Newberg collision of the game. Hey, we got another segment that we're working on. It's the first time we've done this. It's the Bigs Only Big End of the Game, and Sophie Starkey's got him.
Yeah, the big end of the game tonight is Carnell Mills for Anderson County. Carnell, this is a group that doesn't always get the spotlight. What's the best part about being on the defensive line?
I would say it's just working hard and getting able to be out there and play. Because, I mean, I think I really played my best. We might have came up short, but I think I played my all, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Me and my team playing our all, that's what matters.
And what's something people might not see about this Anderson County line?
I would say it's the physicality. I mean, we were pretty physical. We might have lost some things, some bad blocking, some just bad decisions, but I think overall we did play pretty well. We were pretty physical. I just think that if we played better as a team, we would have came out with the dub.
First game of the season, learning curve with this.
Or make the right pick, which is brought to you by the Jaggers Group.
There's a reason so many people are calling East Tennessee home. It's the mountains, the lakes, and the people who make this community special. And as East Tennessee grows, so does its real estate market. With over a decade of combined real estate and appraisal experience, we know what your home is really worth. And when it comes to real estate, time is money. Thinking about selling? Trust the Jaggers Home Group, your local listing experts and official real estate partners of the Rivalry brand.
All right, so here's the deal. Coach, go ahead. You want to go this way? No, you're good? Okay, all right. Here's it is. Because it's so late, we're going to go rapid fire on our picks.
Okay.
Okay, so be ready, Sophie. By the way, I put out there that the Chad Brown CB45 was going to get to be in the picks. He was told that he can't because he is a football referee.
Yeah.
So the social media promotion, sorry, it was inaccurate. Okay, here we go, Sophie. The picks, Oak Ridge at Halls. Who you got?
I've got Halls in this one. If I learned anything last season, it's not to underestimate that team.
Okay, all right, I've got Oak Ridge.
I've got Oak Ridge as well, and I think Zach Nelson has Oak Ridge as well.
Gatlinburg Pittman is at Seymour. Boy, who the heck knows? Seymour's got a lot back. GP played for a state championship last year, but lost a lot of players. Give me GP in this one.
You know what? Tradition, all that recent history says Gatlinburg Pittman, but give me Seymour.
Oh.
To me, they are almost, they're not the same, but similar to Hardin Valley in terms of they've been building.
Yeah.
They've got a little something going on at Seymour. I think they win this game.
All right, Sophie.
Well, Austin, I like your enthusiasm, but I think the consistency of Gatlinburg Pittman has got them winning in this one.
Okay. Dude, Zach take
I forget. He gave some long thing. I'm glad we're not reading this.
South Doyle at Austin East. Now, here's the question is, do you take what happened in a jamboree seriously? Austin East looked pretty good. You know,
They did.
I love Stanton Stevens. I'm going to take Austin East. I'm going to take the Roadrunners on this one. Sophie, you're next.
I think I'm going to do South Doyle on this with some new coaching and Zach Gibson. I'm interested to see what they can accomplish.
I'm going to take South Dole as well.
Okay.
I talked to some people. They think it's going to be a really close game, but they said take South Dole.
All right. Hardin Valley is at Carnes. Give me the Hawks. I think this is a good year for Tyler Wynn. They've got really good line of scrimmage. So I'm going to take the Hawks.
I think they can get to 7-3.
I do
Give
too.
me Hardin Valley as well.
Yeah, Sophie.
Also going to be Hardin Valley. I think the senior experience, especially at that quarterback spot, gives them just a little bit more edge in this one.
Okay. Alcoa is at Maryville. I'll take Alcoa in this one. I think Maryville's really good, but I think Alcoa's just got too much talent across the board. I'll take the Tornadoes.
Yeah, I will too. Too much depth. This will be 3 out of 4 years the Tornadoes take home the Battle of Pistol Creek.
Sophie.
I'm going to play devil's advocate. I'm going to pick Maryville in this one because of their defense. They've got 3 linebackers going D1. They held 3 different teams scoreless
100%.
last season.
Yeah.
So I think they could, even though they're on the road, I'm going to be optimistic and pick Maryville.
Yeah, for Maryville that is. But a linebacker position, got a real good quarterback. I think they're as good as anybody at the line of scrimmage. Sophie, we'll see you tomorrow, which actually it's later today, but we'll see you tomorrow, okay?
See you tomorrow.
Sounds good. All right. Hey, for everyone who's been a part of this one, thanks for making us a part of your night. My crew is incredible. All of the guys who have put this thing together, cannot thank them enough. Tomorrow night, it's Weston Bearden on WBIR, 7 o'clock. Saturday, 11 o'clock, the 10 Tailgate Kickoff Classic, CAK in Concord. Final score tonight, we hit the century mark, 56-44. We'll see you tomorrow night.